Does everybody remember where we left off? Or do we need to refresh this?
We are
You
in the
defeated a
arena.
wyvern.
That's right. You guys had a pretty lengthy day at the arena. You guys had
Link is
just
right.
That wyvern was asking for it.
well, first
I
was
got
the horde of goblins earlier in the day.
The Wyvern was specifically not asking for it. He wanted us to leave him alone.
Yeah, that's what he wants you to think.
That's
They're
what
deceptive.
we said.
Yeah.
We
See if this
murdered him in
works.
cold blood.
I hardly expect my enemy to tell me the truth.
He wasn't an enemy.
It's not what the paper said.
Hear what the said.
Got him.
Oh, you know what I didn't do right?
No.
It's this.
What's up with these symbols all of a sudden?
Well, I've updated the map a little bit to mark roughly where these places are, so you guys have a better idea of travel times and shit.
It's the butterfly.
That's the
Desna.
altar of Desna.
Cool. Thought that was in the city.
It's not within city limits. Well, it's within city limits technically, but it's not in the city. Not in the walls.
The altar of lost rings.
All right. So, you guys get out of the arena, and I suppose Donovan's gonna go ahead and
Fly away.
he's gonna let you guys know that he's not okay with killing things in the arena.
Okay.
We could do something else. I'm sure.
We'll tell him that we have enough money. Anyways, we no longer need to fight in the arena.
All right.
And that solves that.
All right. So where are you guys heading after this? It is currently 7 p.m. Lamashah on the 25th on a fire day.
Don't we need to go find a realtor?
I suppose that'll be convenient in the long run. Where would we find a realtor?
The real question is, do I even know what the hell a realtor is?
It's true.
Should we
I mean,
find
I-
someone to sell us a house?
Yeah, I thought you just brought like a bag of gold to the house, and then
Or
The
if it's
rest of
empty,
it
it's yours
was great.
anyway, right?
Technically, anybody from Summers Grove, which is basically all of you except for Leland. Pretty much people build their houses, so you're not entirely sure of how to go about purchasing a house now.
Let's go ask a guard where we buy a house.
Well, hold on. Does anybody have knowledge local? You guys have been out for a while. We'll see what you guys have picked up.
I do.
Alright, let's see if you've learned enough from the outside world on how housing works.
I did.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see. You know that as far as deeds to homes goes, you would have to find what is effectively a realtor. It's not really a realtor, but we'll go with that term. But they're generally found in the coin sector.
Okay.
Would a victor cost less?
What a what?
A victor?
Stop this.
I'll
But it is late in the day.
inform the party that we should likely likely rest some as Sable still points out that she is gravely wounded from the wyvern.
What did it do to you? Dex damage?
Con
Con.
damage.
Damage, jeez.
Yeah, it's
Maybe we should find somebody to pull up for the night.
I nearly died.
Alright, so you guys gonna try to find
Should we-
that same old inn?
Yeah. What is it? The Rusty Spoon? Rusty Hook?
Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's
salty.
the salty. No,
How tough are you?
is it the rusty spoon?
I think it was a Rusty something.
Was it the rusty spittoon?
I feel like that's a SpongeBob thing.
No, I think that's salty spittoon.
Is
God damn it, so many.
I mean, maybe were we staying at the Weenie Puff Jr.?
maybe that's where you were. Hold on, I could have swore I had this noted down somewhere. I don't care. It's gonna be called the rusty spittoon now. But it's the
Good
one
enough
that
with me.
it's the one that didn't collapse.
Right. Okay, I got you. That one.
All right, so you guys head on that way and get your rooms for the night. It's gonna be 5 silver apiece for each of you.
All right.
So Donovan and Leland will share a room.
Make it easy.
Yeah, easy enough. But you guys can rest, wake up, and eat your breakfast. It comes with the room. Once everybody's met up on this fresh star day morning, bright and early, what are you guys doing?
Anyone have any objectives for the day?
We need to buy a house.
Right, right.
true. We did need to buy a house.
Alright, so I'm assuming you guys are going to start heading off to the coin sector.
Sure. After some good breakfast, of course.
Sure.
Definitely
assuming you
need
guys
that good
just
breakfast.
had your horses tied up outside for the night. Just hop on and head out.
Yep.
Alright.
Good.
Doesn't take too long to get down to the coin sector. I guess somebody give me a diplomacy check to see if you guys are going to find this place. How long it's going to take, basically, because you're going to find it eventually.
Hold your tits, unless you guys want to assist.
I'm not gonna risk. I'll assist. No, never mind. That's not. Never mind.
Well, I don't assist or do anything.
I'm not going to say you don't do anything, but you didn't assist.
What's the check?
Diplomacy.
I'm assuming you guys are going to let Killswitch lead the charge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But I'll help Killswitch.
Let's get
'Cause
a...
I'm really good at it.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
The exact same role.
Killswitch, you gotta kill it.
We're off to a good
Yeah.
start.
Oh, thank God.
Thank god.
Yeah, you guys try to help me with talking, but I just kind of push you.
Strum your
Like, hold
toe.
on.
I'll just say that Sable is still boozing.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't
say
forget to
what you-
recover your 1 constitution for the night.
There we go. Stupid headset.
Still looking a little rough. Sable.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'd say it only takes about probably 2 hours total. It's about 10 a.m. by the time you guys find yourself you know, a somewhat reputable realtor. You know, and he kind of goes over the different prices for you. Like I said, it's going to be goodness, did I write down how much these houses cost? Probably didn't. hold on. Here we go. Here's the thing I was looking for, right? Oh, can't believe I didn't write this house. I mean, this didn't write the housing prices down for some reason. Here we go. All right. I believe you guys were looking for a pretty decent house with a couple of bedrooms, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm pretty sure that one was the one that came out to around 6,000 gold.
I
Oof.
think we have 3.
3,000?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Kill switch. Give me a diplomacy check.
Try to undercut him by half.
Hey man, like, look, I can tell you a whole lot about the structure here, and I'm telling you, like, if we get another monsoon, this house may not stand up. I'm gonna have to put a lot of money into fixing up the support beams here.
Okay. I'll say you're able to bring him down to about 5,000, but the 3,000 will be a good enough down payment. And the house they're going to be getting, it'll have a couple of bedrooms, but it's not going to have a hearth in it.
I think that'll be fine.
Where's it at?
Yeah.
In the
We
city?
could put like a wood stove or something.
You're a robot, by the way. I don't know if everybody else can
Yes.
hear Robo.
I made that also because my internet took a dump yesterday. There's some problems that they still haven't fully fixed.
Beep,
Gotcha.
beep, boop, boop, beep.
Internet bad packet loss.
Yeah, packet loss. Alright, so it's between... I don't remember the names of these sectors. It's between Rego Kadir and Rego Krua. It's on the nicer side of the dead sector. It's still in the shittier part of town, but it's not terrible. Basically.
Pretty pricey to live like shit.
Yeah, well, you guys could also get a very, very bad house for around 600 gold, but it's a one-room,
That price gap.
yeah. It's
Sable
essentially a
insisted
tenement.
on the better house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so we don't have paying half up front is still pretty pricey. You know what I mean? So we could say do 10% down payment.
We were doing a 3,000 gold down payment.
You're still gonna have to pay it regardless. If you have the 3,000, you pay as well.
What kind of interest are we talking on the rest of the money?
I'll say a 1% interest a month. 1% of the max price, not the current or the what's
Right,
left.
of course. You know how you.
So let's see what that breaks down to real fast. It's what, 50 extra gold a month until it's paid off?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
50, yeah.
it's not bad.
I think the Monticellos can take it from there.
Right, there's a good chance the Monticellos can find work and pay for the house themselves eventually.
All right, let's seal it.
All right. That, you guys get all the proper paperwork in order. Zeta would probably be the one to actually sign it, since it's her family's house at this point.
All right.
Is there a deal cannon?
There's no deal cannon.
You should ask about it anyway.
Yeah, that's I did.
Alright. Now with that out of the way, it probably took maybe an hour to hammer out all the details. So it's like 11 a.m. Still plenty of the day ahead of you.
Well, we should probably move your family in, Zeta.
Oh, I feel like that would probably have been done. We got that.
Sure, if you want, you can kind of fast forward through that. You guys head over to the church and get them and settle them in.
Yeah, I feel like we don't need to like ride that out.
Okay. It does take a little while because they are kind of a little out of the way, and then you have to get all the way to the dead sector, which is the far north side of town. Not not going super far into it, but it's still the north side of town. So it's about 1 p.m. once all that's said and done. They've all they're starting to unpack and such, getting ready. And actually, that house would have a hearth. It's gonna have about 3 bedrooms. It's only a 1-story. It's got furniture though. That's good.
Room for that cart?
They don't have a cart.
Oh, don't they? I thought they loaded up a cart.
Did they load up a cart?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, sure. I mean, they're not gonna have much shit on the cart. Take it all inside. All right. So now what?
Sable states she'd like. Well, I'd like to try and find some way to smooth things over with the city so that when my father is inevitably arrested and brought here, I can get him out earlier so he can find a place to stay.
Um.
I'm telling this to the party.
Gotcha.
What was that?
Aubrey, give me a barrister check.
All right.
Did you read your books ever?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get a bonus for those.
Yeah.
For that one. +2, right?
I think it's a +1. You should. It works as a masterwork tool essentially. Yeah, so
I think.
+2.
Yeah, skills give. Yeek. I don't know too much.
Mm,
I
you
knows
would
what
know
I
enough that
knows.
he's probably not going to be brought to Westground because it's not.
Okay.
He's not going to be arrested in Westground, so he's probably not going to be tried in Westground.
So
Makes
he'll
sense.
likely be tried in.
Banehold potentially, the nearest
Yeah.
city or encampment, whatever. Either that or the place we passed through before, the much larger city with the flying things.
Oh, by Aristil, I hope not.
Do they just try him right then and there?
Oh, you know what? No, never mind. That's okay. Does anybody know what Leland's knowledge local is? Go look it up real quick.
Nope.
Assuming not great.
Probably not. His knowledge anything's probably not great.
I can do knowledge.
I think it's dependent on growing up in the outside world.
It kind of is, yeah. Or even a profession check for him would probably do this. But you know what? You can have it. I don't feel like looking up his sheet. You know that from what you've learned so far, just from hearsay and passersby, and idle chit chat, the Inquisition functions as judge, jury, and executioner wherever they go.
Ooch.
They're not even beholden to the state.
That's good news.
So they're not actually going to be leaving the city. Well, the village.
Are we gonna
Oh,
have to Robin Hood these guys?
What was
Being
that?
Robin Hood them.
You know, shoot them off of places with arrows.
Hey, you gotta do something.
Yeah,
about this wind
You gotta
tunnel.
stop talking in a fan.
Look, you have to make. I don't have a. Or if I
Between
just don't,
between robot Eric and wind tunnel Vale, this is really difficult to pay attention to.
Let me
Yeah.
fix the wind tunnel.
I've called cops several times already. There's lines out on my road.
Mm.
Sounds like it's a bit better now. What were you saying?
Okay, yeah, the wind tunnel's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Yeah, I was saying, are we gonna have to go like Robin Hood them and like shoot their nooses out with arrows and stuff?
Oh, okay.
Even
Shoot their nooses out.
heroically? Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know
All
what you're getting at.
cinematically.
Yeah.
What's cinematic?
There's no cinemas. Dun dun dun. Alright.
What's Robin Hood?
What's Robin?
Wait. Plays are cinema, kind of.
Yeah, plays are like cinemas.
Is it
Alright.
wise to even go back that way?
Weist.
Never been to a play.
Well, I'm not sure anymore. Honestly, I have no idea where we should go from here.
We need to make our own way.
There's always north.
Let's not consider north for a little while. Let's try to stay still.
Alright. We have to go over to
investigate the
Slack and
surroundings.
go back over all the things.
No, that was meant in character.
Okay.
Perhaps we should check the job board or follow up on some of the stuff we heard about before.
Well, if the village is going to stay where it is, then perhaps there is still a calamity coming. Because we've already been over that more than likely not all of them are going to be executed. More than likely it's just going to be prim dope.
I don't think they'd be allowed to stay there, though.
I'm not sure.
Perhaps if there was some sort of Inquisition presence that stayed behind to monitor things,
They're
try
like,
to assimilate it into the region.
if what Leland said is, or if what Zeta says is true, then that's likely what will happen. So perhaps we should get back on track with those dragons.
But what should our next move on that be?
Wasn't there one at Ustalov?
I recall a mention of it, but so far in such a big place, I suppose we could go and just ask the locals.
Ask them of what, though?
Surely,
Where?
surely a bull dragon will at least be known about by someone.
In this city or in Ustalov?
In Ustalov, however,
Oh.
I mean,
There might be. I thought you were meaning this city. No, I think Ustalov should be our next stop. Well, no, to be honest, I think a healing church should be our next stop because I am still zonked out from this damn wyvern poison.
Venom.
Whatever.
That sounds like a
hurt.
good idea. We should definitely do that.
Check. Is this? Why does it say I'm muted?
No,
I
you're
hear
not muted. You're good.
Yeah, but is anybody saying this on the?
No, I see your little red circle. It's
Oh, never mind. They're both gone now.
there you go.
Okay. Still off sounds like a good idea. But also, if we need healing, the man, there's no fucking Leland. Pam would be great if we had a Leland.
Pam.
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 Well, so long as she's good at making me not feel sick.
Well, she's the same one that we've seen the last time you got injured. Wait, sorry, I don't know any of that.
Oof. The collisions.
Yeah, that was Don.
Perhaps we should go see Pam. She was
Who's-
helpful the last time.
The
Sable was
last time what?
incapacitated.
Wait, do I know Pam? Did
Yeah.
did we meet?
I think Sable met her.
No, Sable hasn't met her.
Yeah, Sable met her.
Yeah, Sable met her. No,
Huh.
maybe Sable. Yeah, you went to
Sable?
you met her. You were sick at the time, but you met her.
Yeah, probably like as he woke up and left.
Well, the
Yeah, I probably don't know her too much.
yeah, that was when Sable exploded, I believe.
Right. God, this Coke tastes like a Pepsi. It's terrible.
Aw, I
Think
love
we just found
Pepsi.
another- Yeah, we just found another heretic, guys.
I'm pretty sure.
Can we report him to the Hell Knight?
Right?
Report who to the Hell Knights and why?
This guy that's hating on Pepis?
Oh,
It's just, it's like someone took flat Coke and made it cold and put carbonation in it.
so just cold Coke.
Wouldn't
No.
it not be flat at
It's
that
like-
point? if you put
Yeah, it's no
carbonation?
longer
it would-
flat.
it
if
would
you
still
put
have the
carbonation
taste.
into it.
It's the taste. It just tastes different.
Tastes flat.
Nah.
Tastes like there's no carbon dioxide. Wait.
You gotta use your imagination on it. So our next
Are
move.
you guys trying to go to a healing church?
Yeah. Let's go wherever we brought Sable before.
All right. Which healing church? Because I believe a group of you went to the Church of Selkat last, and they basically kind of pointed you at the Church of Asmodeus if you needed healing after the arena.
We go to there. I'll go to Asmodeus with you.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay. Sure. So you guys head off in that direction. Reach the. It's a big church. I don't know if I explained that well enough last time, but it's a very large, like 4-story.
It's the pinnacle on the bottom peninsula.
Yeah, it's a pentagram down there. It is. The building's also in the shape of a pentagram from up above. You guys can't really see that very well, obviously, but man,
We saw it before, I'm sure, while flying. through
yeah,
the
while
air.
flying through the air. And,
All right. We'll go ahead and enter, I suppose.
Okay. So you'll meet with the head cleric Jarvaxis while you're there. Let's see if I can find his face. A. Good old Jarvaxis here. He So who's asking him for the healing there? I'm assuming Sable.
Yeah.
Let him know you've been afflicted with some pretty serious poisons.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as Aubrey would put it, venom.
Venom.
Okay. Kill switch.
Yeah.
On a side note, while everybody's here, this place feels so comfortable.
Right? Yeah, actually, I want to find someone. Is this the only guy like in charge, or?
He seems to be the guy that's in charge. There are a lot of others that are in like robes that are kind of going around and
That-
cleaning up the place.
That's Asmodeus
Okay.
himself.
No.
No, no. Hold on, Aubrey. Hold on. Don't. Heresy. Like heresy. But yeah, once he gets his healing out, I want to ask him a question.
Sure. You can go ahead and ask. I need to find out how much this is here.
Yeah, so I'm thinking is, look, you do masses here, and a lot of times those masses need to be accompanied by music, right? Well, I've written this song that I think really praises all of the great that Asmodeus has given us.
Kill switch. This isn't your song about little girls, is it?
No, this is the tribute to Asmodeus. I don't know what song you're talking about.
Little girls could like it too.
Little girls can like it too.
It's wait,
Asmodeus is for all.
Oh my god.
The
Think of-
things that are said in this campaign.
Right?
the children need religion.
Alright. It's
While we're here, what do we remember of the this monster in the religious sector, under the religious sector?
well, that's just Aubrey that had heard a rumor that there's a monster under the religious sector. Sable, it's going to be 60 gold to cast a lesser restoration on you to help out, by the way.
Alright. Let's,
Alright. He's going to go ahead and pop you one for the 60. Hey, that's a good roll.
yeah, it is.
You need another poppin'?
Yeah.
Less good.
Oh wait, no, I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, you're still above.
And Hervaxis seems a bit off-put but curious about Killswitch's proposition of a song here. He kind of requests to listen to the music.
All right, yeah, I'll give you a demo. This one's for free.
He kind of gathers up a few of the acolytes.
All right, you guys want to join in as well?
You guys want to join into this praise of Asmodeus?
I'll put scat in there.
Okay.
It's a steady gig. That's all I'm saying. You get it.
Oops.
You know,
Where-
I will join in because I want to support my friend.
Where's my scat check?
I'll support my friend.
Okay. Can certainly try.
Yes, I can certainly try. Oh my god, I tried.
Wow.
Oh,
That's some serious trying to help.
Oh, there it is.
What's Sable's perform?
Perform is 1.
No, what is the perform?
I don't have one. So
gotta pick
I am
one.
Alright, we'll
Whistling.
go with... Yeah, we'll go with whistling.
Sure.
The dongos recently became available.
yeah,
Ah,
Okay. So let's see it, Kill Switch. You've got an additional +6 here. All right.
All right. Add 6 to that.
Yeah, you definitely put down some real tasty licks there.
Does Modius start tapping his foot?
Yeah, Jarvaxis seems like he's pretty into it. He's he kind of has a look on his face like he just learned a new fetish. But after all is said and done, they all kind of applaud, and then uh, eventually he kind of ushers his acolytes back to cleaning up the cathedral's main hall here. Because which you notice though, while you're performing, though it would be rude of you to interrupt your own performance during to do this. Further back behind him, on the far end of the hall, there is an immaculate shrine in the back of Asmodeus.
Ooh, okay.
Just as a heads up.
Yeah, I'll add that to the brain diary.
Okay. And like I said, Jarvaxis kind of applauds you and says, "Where where'd you learn to play like that?"
Well, it's since I've found the Dark Lord's embrace, I feel like I've just gained a certain level of inspiration. You know, through his will, I'm able to express my praise.
Yeah. Well, that's glorious. It's glad to see the youth being inspired by our Dark Lord.
No, I'm not in agreement. Steph. That's what we're here to do. Just to spread his word.
He actually asks you if you would like to pay tribute at the shrine while you're here.
Most certainly, I would greatly appreciate such an honor.
He kind of extends a hand out in a wanting way.
Okay, I'll take the.
You're gonna take what?
It's like he's extending his hand towards me, or is he extending it instead?
It wants gold.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, and kind of one. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, I got you. All right. Um, finally picking up on social cues. I'll, of course, for the Dark Lord, and I'll pull out my person, 10 gold.
Oh, he's very pleased with this. Says it's very generous. He kind of uh, ushers you over to the shrine.
I'll also I'll give him 10 gold as well and thank him for his services.
Okay, I'll let you
Uh,
head on over to the shrine as well.
I'll pay my respects.
What kind of respects are you paying?
None.
You know,
Just short prayers.
just offering the service and being here when needed. Something along those lines.
You're saying these thanks to the shrine.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Killswitch? What are you doing at the shrine there?
And so I'll spend some time just kind of examining the shrine and looking it over, but eventually drop down to my knees and bow, almost prostrate to the shrine and say, "Oh, hail the Dark Lord."
Okay. Well,
Or Asmodeus.
What? So Zeta's not going to immediately go to shrine either.
okay.
Sable doesn't either.
All right. So both Aubrey and Killswitch, after your prayers are said, you both get a kind of a surge of inner confidence within yourself. Um, almost almost that of how you would how you think royalty would feel. And kill switch, this you also get a familiar type of feeling where you think you could exert your will over someone. Ober gets the same feeling, but it's not as familiar.
Very nice.
So before we go, I would like to
That was good.
possibly talk to one of the less imposing figures in the church and see if they know anything about the monster underneath the sector.
Hey, Aubrey, could you like tell us?
What?
Could you tell us about the monster?
He's gonna go ask some randoms.
I think I mentioned it when I found out.
I don't think Zeta was on the party at the time. It's still Tebber.
Probably not. That's why I keep asking about it. But
Oh,
I
wow.
can't because I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, so the acolyte basically kind of says that it's believed that some of the more good, and he puts quotes up when he says good, churches are hiding some sort of affront to divinity itself somewhere beneath the
Oh my god. Tark is the monster.
beneath the upper sections of the religious sector.
Beneath the upper section, so further inland.
Right.
Wonderful. I'll thank him for his information.
Yeah. Am I coming through as a robot ever? By the way?
Nope.
Okay. So my streaming thing is saying I got a bunch of lost frames, but whatever.
I'll let everyone know. There a little bit more about what I learned.
Oh yeah, there is a monster in the religious section. Do we want to try and handle that before we leave for Ustalov?
I mean, we're already here. It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, seems appropriate. Anything that shun the name of the Dark Lord seems highly appropriate.
Alright. So what's you guys' next step here?
Like from memory, do I recall what he would be referring to as the good churches?
Usually, churches that have of deities of good alignment.
Yeah, I mean, like on the way here, like would I be able to like pick them out?
Sure. I mean, you haven't really paid all that much attention on what churches are what, because they're not heavily marked usually.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know
I'm
that there's the
assuming.
one that's for Cade and Kalen, and there's one of the obviously the Selket Cathedral. There were probably other good churches roughly in the same area. As you can imagine, um, if you guys are out of the church at this point, looking around the Church of Asmodeus, you notice some other evil deity churches nearby. So they're probably roughly grouped up by alignments to try to keep
Okay.
dissidents away from each other.
Okay, so further northish would be the good section.
Oh, if you're looking at the map, the Church of Asmodeus is here.
Right.
So most of the evil stuff is probably in this area, lawful evil, and then you got chaotic good up here, and then you probably have some other good stuff up here, of the good, neutral good and lawful good, and then you have like neutral evil, lawful evil, coming in this direction, and then neutral, I guess.
Cool. I'm gonna suggest we maybe go around here and ask just like passing townsfolk if they know anything. Heard any rumors in the area?
All right. Everybody else tagging along for this?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get a
KFC should be the one talking here.
sure. Let's get a diplomacy from Kill Switch.
Can somebody roll me a 1d8?
A 1d8.
1d20 plus 8.
That makes more sense.
A 1d8 plus 20.
All right. You get a lot of hearsay and no one with any kind of hard evidence, but in general, people are usually pointing towards underneath the statue of Eridan.
Cool. Where would that be?
I think I would know about the statue. It's kind of big.
Yep.
And I'm good at religious stuff. Do I need to make any kind of check for this, or would I just be like,
No,
hey,
it's-
it's the giant statue that looks over the bay?
Yeah, it's a giant statue that looks over the bay. It's at the
Cool.
highest point of the religious sector.
I'm going to remind Aubrey that it's the giant statue that looks out over the bay.
It's all adding up. Let's head that way.
All right.
All right. And you guys enter the same very familiar gated area that the giant statue is on one end of, and more towards the middle of the courtyard is a smaller statue, and then a bit further into the courtyard, not across from the statue, but kind of past the statue is where the Cathedral of Selkut is.
It's a big statue.
It's a big statue. It's pretty big. It's 90 feet tall.
Which Eridan is it?
What do you mean, which Eridan?
It's like one of his 12 guises.
It's just a massive statue of Eridan. We fought there in council. Out of character.
Yeah, it's
That was
just
where.
it's really just a gigantic statue that looks over West Crown.
That was
It's like the
where
Statue of Liberty. but
Karambazor
it's
was
Eridan.
it?
No, it's where we fought Son of Mammon.
It's
Ah.
where Vale turned into an angel.
Oh yeah.
Here, it's
So
literally just a gigantic statue.
Yeah, that's big. Wonderful. Okay, that's a. I was imagining like a 10 by 10 base.
no, it's 90 feet tall.
I was like, yeah, look at a secret staircase. What do
No.
you know?
So do you guys go there? I'm assuming you guys trying to inspect this giant thing.
Yeah, let's make the.
All right. Well,
make
there's
the mount.
there's an inside to the statue.
Oof.
Guess we're going to go in.
Oh yeah, I'm super hyped for exploring this statue. As soon as the statue even came up, this is like priority number one for Zeta.
Okay. I mean, there's lots of. I don't know. It's basically just a church, just a really strangely built church. There's lots
So
of
the
little
interior's been like
chambers.
replaced with
Yeah, everything's been repaired and upkept. It seems very okay.
Like no one here.
There's not no one there. There's very few people there. There's like maybe 2 or 3 people in this whole thing.
well, cool. Yeah, let's
What do you think happened to Eridan?
who?
Eridan.
Well, there's no telling.
Is there like a staircase leading down? Anything like
Staircase
that?
leading up. There's just more
Yeah.
chambers up.
Hmm.
There's like little shrines and things where people are leaving token offerings and such.
Yeah, and also on what happened to Eridan, clearly it was a gigantic basilisk that turned him into this.
Oh my gosh, I never thought of that.
Guys, I don't think that's the case.
We never have enough blood to find out anyway.
Well, not unless we made the basilisk species extinct, which I am completely for.
Another day.
Just knock that
Okay.
out in an afternoon.
Whenever we have some free time.
All right. So I guess I
I'm
don't know. Can I
gonna.
get like a, I guess a
What?
series of perception checks here, just to kind
Yeah,
of,
can we
if you
just,
guys are
like-
just searching this place to death.
Well, mostly
Yeah.
just checking it out, but
That was
also
my plan.
searching it. If there's anything like I don't know, any like epitaphs or anything carved into the wall, Zeta's gonna pause and read them. So we want a perception check. Cool.
Wow, we're doing good on this.
Yeah.
Look how
Look
perceptive.
at
How's-
this. Okay. I'd say all in all, Z, you find, you'll find enough epitaphs. There's a lot of people are using this site as sort of a graveyard of sorts, where there's different plaques, and worshippers of Eridan, or at least the families of worshippers of Eridan, will come in and carve the name of, someone who's passed, and then for the rest of you, kind of looking at just general perception, I'll say that the most important thing of note that you'll find is that a lot of the stonework looks newer than most of the stonework. So it definitely looks like it's been remodeled at some point. Though, whenever you try to manipulate any of the newer stonework, it doesn't seem like there's any trick to it to try to get any kind of like sliding doors or trap doors or anything fancy like that.
What about the old stonework?
No, it doesn't sound like the old stonework moves either.
It's worth a try. Hold off. Not hold off.
Day.
No, what's worse is I was about to ask you to detect evil.
It's the hilarious thing.
You are the evil.
Yeah, I really am the evil.
Oh, goodness.
My mission in this campaign is to remove religious freedom from West.
Oh, goodness. There's somebody trolling our chat.
Oh yeah.
Who is
How many
it?
How many people are working the church?
I guess there are people around.
Well, if there's no way to get under Statue of Eridan, well, no, I think I know of a way, but it's not going to be pleasant.
I don't want to blow it up.
No, that's not what I'm meaning. What if we were to go through the sewers?
Maybe if we could trace a line from the statue. How could we do that?
Follow the manholes? The man-sized holes that are covered by metal plates?
How is West Crown's sewer situation? Oh yeah, we've been to the sewers. What I'm talking about. I guess Oprah
Have
doesn't
you
know that.
guys
though.
been to the sewers?
I'm thinking about council specifically.
Yeah, you guys haven't been to the sewers.
Are they evident? Like, what we know there's a sewer here? We've never seen this. We didn't have sewers in our village, so can't really say we instinctually know what they are.
I'd say give me a, I don't know, knowledge dungeoneering. Whoever's got it.
It's appropriate.
What about knowledge engineering
Nope.
for sewers?
Sure. Whatever.
Oof.
Never
Got
mind.
'em.
Ober's got it.
Okay.
Ober would have seen some portcullises that seem like they lead down. Usually, like in an alleyway that you guys have passed through once or twice, where there's like a gate and some stairs that kind of descend down. Kind of imagine that's where the sewers would let in.
Can you pinpoint where the statue's at on the map?
See that red scorpion?
Yeah.
Right there.
That's where it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically right there on the tail of the scorpion.
Sure. Let's try to find a nearby portcullis and see if we can maybe access it from underground.
This is great. Okay.
Is there a shrine in here?
In there? I
Like
mean,
a
there are lots of
visitor.
little shrines.
I'm not gonna visit and not pay the respect.
Okay.
That would be so rude.
Alright, we pay your respects to the little shrines of Eridan.
Wherever he may be.
In a grave.
Mm, maybe. Should we head out?
Yes.
Alright, so you guys head off in search of a portcullis. Guess give me, I don't know, I guess knowledge local again, just to be safe, to see how long it takes to get where you're going. Because I feel like, at worst, Aubrey knows where one of them would be. Psh, easy.
Easy.
Well,
I was hoping to assume that one of them might empty out into the bay or something around here that we can find, like near the shore.
I mean, sure, if you want to head towards the shore, you could probably find an outlet. You guys just kind of like hop off the dock and clamber into the sewer.
It sounds.
I think that's the can.
Yeah, I can't think of a single reason why this would be a bad thing.
Okay. Just making sure that's the plan here. Well, it's terrible. It's a sewer. It's exactly what you'd expect in a sewer.
Basically,
expect
what
the
was
thing.
expected. Zeta's gonna put up the hood of her magic poncho, and
Don and Leland are gonna abstain from crawling around in the sewer. They're gonna watch the horses.
I'm gonna use my magic to go ahead and just perpetually keep it clean.
Smart.
So you're constantly casting prestidigitation.
No, I only have to cast it once. It lasts for an hour.
Mm. Gotcha.
You cast it on everybody?
No, I can't do that.
Okay.
I mean, I can like clean you every once in a while, I suppose.
You mean you can't or you won't?
Oh, wait, no, never mind. I get it.
I just can't like be
Can't
constant
or you
touching
won't?
you guys. Also won't. I'm sorry. I can clean you guys at the end of the adventure.
Yeah, I'll deal with it.
Yeah. Don't you see
Does anyone have
all the
a
stank?
torch? Or we have light. What am I thinking? I'll go ahead and cast light.
Cast-
Actually, Sable says that's not necessary. And she assumes one of her stances and begins to glow like a torch.
I will take that.
Alright, so Sable is the light source.
Yes.
I feel like we don't need to have only one light source.
I'll throw out a light then. I'll cast on. Oh no, my dagger.
Let's say I can dancing lights and keep the lights around us.
Yeah, let's do that.
That sounds good.
All right, so you guys are
Francis, if you would be so kind.
rolling through the sewer like just a beacon of light.
We've
Well,
got no fucks to give.
there's a lot of vermin in the sewer, if that wasn't going to be readily apparent.
Right, but rats, right?
There's some rats. They're like little slug creatures.
Mm-hmm.
There are scorpions, oddly enough,
Of course, natural to sewers.
Mm-hmm.
as well as
Yeah.
snakes.
Likewise.
Most seem to avoid you.
Good, because I'm not really interested in them. The statue of the scorpion was really cool and all. The Church of the Scorpion, right? Like, they could do their thing as long as it's not real scorpions, you know. Cool.
Of course, some of the snakes just take a defensive posture whenever you get close. You kind of have to squeeze by them.
Squeezed by the snakes. Can I just, like... get around them? Like,
How big is the
the
sewer?
right away?
It's not enormous. It's not really meant for...
It's not like the one with like a pathway on either side of like a
I mean,
outgoing trench.
it has a... Yeah, it does. But the pathway is not huge.
Gotcha.
And then on top of that, it's pretty slick, the sides of it.
From the poo.
Well, there's a lot of water and slime of some sort.
It's just a single. No offshoots or anything like that.
It seems like there are a lot of offshoots.
Alright, I guess we're just gonna head in the general direction then. Does anyone know no direction?
No direction.
What direction did we enter from the statue?
I suppose you guys would have went north to the bay, and then south inward. But once you guys start heading into the sewer, it's pretty weird. There's a lot of turns here. But give me a survival check, whoever's leading the way.
Wait. How far in are we right now?
How far in do you want to be so far?
Let's say like 50 feet.
Sure.
Zeta, can you cast like a glowing rune with prestidigitation and leave it here so we can follow our trail back?
No.
Does no one have chalk?
I have chalk.
Let's go with
So-
that.
Yeah, Sable draws forth chalk and yeah.
Alright, you gonna start marking the... Well,
Places we've been.
gotcha.
Let's go.
Let's go explore the sewers. Zeta's going to be very careful to stay as far away as possible from all the slugs and spiders and scorpions.
Is there music and I'm just not hearing it? It feels like a perfect music moment.
I mean, there is
there's
music,
music.
but I don't have...
Okay.
Didn't
okay,
have
good.
sewer music prepared, as it turned
My
out.
stuff was super low. It's strange.
Who could have guessed we would have gone into the sewers instead of continuing the fight?
Lined up 4 battles.
right? Alright, did I get a survival check from someone who's leading the way?
I don't really think any of us have wisdom, right?
I got a +2.
That's
Who
probably
is leading the way?
Someone's
gonna
got to
have to
lead the
say-
way through the sewers. Someone has to make
Probably
choices.
KFC.
It's KFC.
It's
Let's
KFC.
go.
Alright. So, kill switch. You guys start ambling through the sewers.
Zeta's going to be right behind Killswitch, kind of like using him for cover.
Okay.
I'll sandwich Zeta in.
There's
So
no.
you're all on one side?
No, let's go 2 on each.
Okay. So kill
How-
switch
how
and Zeta
wide
are on
is
one
the-
side.
How wide is the trench? Is it jumpable or steppable?
You think you could probably try it? You might bust your ass.
Maybe we should all stay on one side in case we have to take off one direction and the other one has to backtrack to get to the other side.
It's probably a little over 5 feet from one side to the other.
Yeah, I think we should stay on one side.
Alright, so is everybody on one side?
Yep.
Yeah, just like single file.
Yeah, and I'm cowering behind Francis.
Gotcha.
And I got my dancing lights kind of floating around in front.
Alright. So you guys take a few turns here and there, and eventually you've been walking for a while. You're pretty in there. You think you're close to where the religious sector is. And the smell is absolutely terrible.
You gotta breathe through your mouth.
I don't recommend breathing through your mouth
Then
either.
it gets into your mouth.
Let me get some quick acrobatics checks, just because you guys are making a long trek and there's a lot of opportunities to get grosser than you'd like to be.
Oh, thank God.
This could be ugly.
Okay.
Frank's is gonna turn back to thumbs up everyone, trying to keep their balance.
Oh my
Oh.
God! No!
Yes.
The poo!
It still works.
All right. There it is.
It does work.
This is where it ends.
So, Sable and Killswitch both get a little more acquainted with the sewer than they would like.
Only one gets filth fever though.
Can I,
And I
like,
guess
point out
let
Vita?
me get some fort saves.
Oh boy. Oh, come on already.
Oh jeez.
Nah, you're okay, but Francis, you're okay.
Got my mouth though.
Yeah, it's definitely just disgusting. Just
Prestidigitation, this man, please.
disgusting.
Zeta, you're gonna have to ask for a down payment on that.
You know what, it's a good time for...
Yes, please, Zeta.
Yeah, I'll speak the magic words and clean the two of them.
Okay.
And myself again.
I'll, like, hold my tongue out and be like, "Hey, one more time."
Wash your mouth out with the magic.
I'll taste it.
Sure, we'll use this for the... That's close enough to sewer music. Alright, so... Let me go ahead and... lip blap you over. I guess we'll put you two here for now. So, you guys are kind of splish splashing in the muck for a little bit. Sable just jumps in with you, apparently.
I mean, I fell.
Oh, right. It wasn't Zeta that fell. This is true. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm a little bit more graceful.
Yeah.
I have a +6, but I did thumbs up, so
It's true. Basically did this to yourself.
alright, I'll sploosh around a little bit and try to clamber my way up.
This place is a dump.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Which
Alright.
side do we want to be on?
So, from, well, you're not, I guess you can, I'll explain it and then I'll explain it. So, you guys hear a bit of a ruckus. You're not entirely sure what the ruckus is all about, but it's definitely in the sewers with you.
Is it like splashing or what?
It's there's some splashing involved.
How
But
much?
Any like animal noises?
There's-
Squeals?
definitely some squeals and some animal noises.
Is it like guar type squeals and animal noises, or
Guar.
well, what kind are we talking?
Give me a knowledge nature. Goodness. This die it did. Oh, I can't hear Discord.
Hey,
There we go.
Oof. I got beat.
Yeah. Zeta, you recognize most of these noises to be rat noises,
Hmm. Okay.
but they sound a lot bassier than you were expecting.
Uh-oh.
Absolutely not.
bassy rat noises.
Shall we head north, south, or east? Which direction would be towards the...
Which is the way towards the squeals.
not the squills, I meant the statue, but also the squills.
Towards a statue?
Like general direction.
I feel like it's. Give me a survival.
Not me. Not a geography, or...
Nope, you're trying to
maybe.
determine your direction.
Yeah, you're trying to determine direction.
Here's the rules.
Okay, you feel like it's probably easternish. As far as the direction of the sounds, it's hard to tell because everything echoes in here.
Okay. So this is north, this is south. Ish.
Ish.
Cool.
So yeah, we should definitely not go in the direction of those squills.
Well, we are here to stop a creature.
It could be
True.
related.
It could also not be.
Certainly don't say we should run into a fight, but should head in the direction of the statue.
Yes.
Let's go towards the statue.
That was this way?
East.
West.
Ah.
Not the West.
KFC, you're in the head. I guess we can't see anything.
Let there be light.
All right. All right. About to say, is somebody about to hop into this middle area here?
No.
Okay.
No.
Ober, you gonna keep up?
Yeah.
Uh,
Just waiting.
By the way, I do have 60 feet of dark vision.
That's okay, because when you guys get around this area, noises get a lot louder.
Wonderful. And they still just sound like a bunch of rats.
Yep. And Zeta would be able to see that there, and these here. Everyone can see the ones up north. Zeta can see the ones down south, and everybody else could probably see it.
What?
Um,
Oh, they're rats. I thought they were like plants.
Nope. There's a lot of rats kind of squabbling amongst each other in other corridors. Um,
Maybe they haven't noticed us yet.
they don't seem to have
Giant.
noticed you just yet, but they are big for rats.
They also have two tails.
That's pretty strange. All right. Well,
KFC.
Pistol's just whipping out the guitar and
You don't have a flute?
everyone. A flute? No.
Sable readies her musket.
I'm gonna
States.
ready
Oh.
a bardic performance.
Those
Ready a
two-
bardic performance.
Those two tails don't look right on a rat.
Can
The
I
double
knowledge check them?
tails.
What?
Yeah, sure. Let's get a knowledge check.
Nature?
Yeah, this will be nature.
Well,
Nice. Consistent good rolls tonight.
Sable, you're concerned about what these rats are. You're not entirely sure what's happening. Zeta recognizes that these are rats, but they're definitely something's gone wrong here. But Aubrey, you kind of get the idea that the rats that have been down here and have been severely tainted by the sewers. They're in awful condition, but they seem to be adapting, sort of.
I'll whisper to everyone. It looks like they're diseased. Don't.
Not just
I don't think we should-
diseased. Zeta can see it better, but Zeta can see these things are just matted. They are just covered in just their hair is thick and just gross. Like it's not fur anymore. It's like a shell.
Mm.
Yeah, we
Just
could
stuff
turn
clumped to
back.
these
They haven't
guys.
noticed us yet. We could go around.
We could try, I suppose. Let's go for it.
You guys just turning back.
Yeah, go take this northern route.
As
North? Go north?
Go north.
Go north.
Yeah, go north.
Is a dead end.
Oh, I like to go north.
Greetings, traveler. My name is Francis Hoof.
Francis.
Now your guide.
Oh, but get out of the way. I'm cowering behind Francis.
Hit us up with some vision.
Yeah. Whoop. Blip. And then a little bit of blip.
Nice. Anything in this little dead end area here?
No, it just seems like some pipes and
Abandoned
Garbage.
jewelry. What's this up here? It's the map piece.
Yeah, it's just some garbage. Blip.
Alright, let's head east and north.
So you're heading east?
Yep.
Let's see it.
We can head east, but keep my offensive action ready.
Remember, Sable's glowing like a torch.
Yep.
It's true.
So Sable is gonna pop around this next corner at some point.
Light.
Maybe they're light sensitive. Just scare them away.
Maybe they're light attracted.
Oof. I didn't even think of that.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Sable
many.
rounds the corner and sees just a horde of these little bastards just kind of tearing
any-
away at something.
Do you have like a cone shot or something like that?
No.
I do.
You do.
But Sable, it
Oh, you
should
have
be
the
pretty
thunder.
apparent at this point that they haven't noticed you yet, and they'd have to be blind to not notice you.
Awesome. Maybe we could just sneak past then.
Well, Zeta, what do you think?
I am 100% about sneaking.
They're kind of blocking the way both south and north.
Hmm.
We may have to deal with some of them. I might be able to draw them away.
Very well. I will take care of the ones to the north.
Well, I can guarantee that as soon as I shoot, I'm also assuming we're whispering.
It's probably safe to assume you're whispering.
As soon as I shoot, any rat likely within 100 feet is gonna hear me.
Does anyone have a mirror?
I do not have a mirror.
No. That's a good idea, though. Yeah, I mean, if I can get someone to guard me, I can.
You could
Oh,
summon a
what?
dolphin.
I can summon a wolf.
No, don't do that to a dolphin.
What do you mean? Don't do that to the rats.
Some of the shit crows.
I could summon another rat. He could be like, "What's up, rat?"
These guys are cool.
Give him a little skateboard backwards. Blends in.
Hello, fellow rats.
I love not being able to see.
So, do you want me to act as a distraction, or should we fight them?
Who has the most effective AoE out of character?
I've got 1d8s on my 10
It's me.
Oh wow.
And I,
It's me. It's me.
Yeah, Sable, give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Never mind. No,
With
this
these
is
low
good enough.
rolls.
It's quiet.
That 19 is a stealth check.
Okay. Sable, it's real quiet.
Sable just go, shh, shh, shh. Hang on.
Zeta kind of squeezes past everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of sneak up towards the front here.
Okay. When you're around the corner to where you can see them, all the rats are kind of just staring. Not staring at you, because they're
Aware,
just kind
aware,
of looks like they're just trying to listen real intently.
like a dog looking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oprah's gonna stand completely still, try to make no noise.
Zeta's gonna kind of shuffle back, and she's gonna say, "Hey, Aubrey, do you have some kind of mess kit
What do
or
you
like
mean by that?
any cookware or anything?"
No.
Hmm. Francis?
I can just try to like somewhere else or something. I can ghost sound if that's what you're getting at.
Well, yeah. We could make some noise to draw them away.
That's a perception check to see if I can spot these rats moving.
Oh yeah, they're slowly encroaching.
Go sound, go sound, go sound.
Yeah. All right. So do I need to re-roll stealth from the 15 earlier?
No, you're okay with your 15.
All right. I want to do that, and I
Say you
want
throw it like this direction.
to see if it move straight with me. And yeah, I'm just gonna make a ghost sound further down here, just to kind of mimic like something splooshing into the water, something big going sploosh.
Okay. Give me a handle animal.
Whoop.
Okay.
Well, yeah, and I wanna sneak back towards the front.
Alright. So these rats here, I'll start heading in that direction. These rats here start heading in this direction. Then this back rat, as it's about to pass by a kill switch, kind of stops for a second and sniffs.
Go scent, go scent.
Yeah, kill switch tries not to make a smell.
The rat lets out like a really long squee.
I look back at everyone else, slowly back at the rat.
It lunges at you.
Ah, shit. That was
Wait, I would like to use a maneuver.
Alright. You're shooting through kill switch and uh, Zeta,
Yeah,
who
you're
are
right.
both crammed in this one spot.
Never mind.
oh my god.
Is this like a how wide is this hallway?
It's only 5 feet wide.
Oh, okay, so it's not actually. All right,
You guys could be squeezed up against each other.
but we can't be occupying the same square at the start of combat.
Sure you can. It'll just have horrible negatives.
Zeta was hanging right behind me, wasn't she?
Yeah, I have not. Was very specific about.
Alright, so here comes old Lungy here.
Old Lumpy.
I guess could I have
13.
pressed up against the wall here while they pass?
Sure, you can try to squeeze out when that's going on.
Because I did have a 19 for my my stealth. Maybe they didn't notice me.
No, they noticed you. But it's okay. Old Lungy's going for kill switch first.
Yeah, doesn't have it.
No? Alright, let's get initiatives.
Could I take an action here?
No. Unless you were
Okay.
planning on spooking the rats.
I was planning on spooking the rats. Could I cast a spell spooking the rats?
I say no, because you were trying to stealth past them.
It's true, I was. I'll wait until my turn to do it. This is where my initiative fails me. Yep.
The squee, by the way, echoes throughout the tunnels. You can hear squees come from what sounds like everywhere.
Squeeze.
Should we just book it?
I mean, no. We'll see. We'll see how easy. We'll take an attack at him and see how tough they are.
All right, put all your initiatives in.
Oh, didn't have this one.
It's okay, I put you up there. Kill switch. All right, the rats are first.
Boy, that's right.
Old Lungy is going after kill switch again.
Kill switch meows in disapproval.
Still flat-footed.
Yeah, that one definitely hits.
Okay, you take 2 damage and need a fort save.
That's where we lose kill switch.
Oh my god.
This is where we lose him. He's not supposed to get dirty.
Oh,
He's city boy at heart.
alright, so then the other rat next to kill switch will also go for kill switch. 6, I'm assuming doesn't hit. And then the rat next to Zeta goes for Zeta. So 17 get your flat-footed.
Oh, absolutely.
Alright. Take 4 points of damage, you need a fort save.
That's where I die, boys.
Ouch.
Oh wow, this is incredible. Alright, this one kind of like jumps into the water and then kind of... He uses the momentum of going down one of the curved edges, kind of swoops up onto the other side and takes a swing or a bite at Zeta. Oh boy. Please. Ah, okay, well he still missed.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got that backwards.
And this one's gonna come squiggling across through here and take a bite at Zeta.
Oh, it's a miss.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And then this one's gonna go all the way around. Blip. Nothing. These ones, I'm gonna start moving up this way.
Oh no, sorry, I fucking chips in my mouth. That totally hits.
A 12?
Yeah.
Damn it, wizards. Alright, 1 damage, and I need a fort save. Oh boy. Okay. Aubrey, you hear a scampering coming down the sewer behind you.
Turn back, foul beast. God, there's so many.
Who knew there
What are they
was so
doing
many
in here?
rats in the sewer?
We need to hire some sewer cats.
10, 15, 20. Wow, you can make it too. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So they all can make it. 30. You can make it to there. Let me see. You can make it to there. You'll be fine. All right, and that is Sable's turn.
All right. Anyway, Sable is going to exude some of her elemental power and have a, well, I can still see Zeta. Everyone be infused with a glyph. Glyph is the symbol for metal. Everyone's natural armor bonus increases by 1,
Very nice.
except mine.
I'm assuming you're not wanting to move.
I can't move.
You can move through us.
You can move through them too, but I mean, provoke from everyone that can reach you.
You're a dex character, though. Just acrobatics through.
I'm not a Dex character.
What? Did you have a gun?
No, that was my move action.
Oh, so you still have a standard.
Ah.
Yeah. Francis, cover your ears.
Oh lord. Francis covers his ears.
And we're gonna take a shot at this rat here.
Try and like be as close to the wall as possible.
It's a 22 get his touch.
Oh yeah, that'll get us touch. Even with soft cover from Francis.
Whew.
Yep.
So that is 9 physical, 11 fire.
Fire, you say?
Yes.
That's fantastic. So,
Uh-oh. That thing.
Francis, you see the bullet enter this thing's hide, and kind of for a moment there's a spray come out of the wound.
Gross.
So there's give me a reflex save, Francis and Zeta. I mean, I'll do. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. For the rats nearby. Sure, only one of them's gonna make it.
Did I just die?
No, not at all. Zeta, you're gonna take 3 acid damage and 2 fire. Kill switch will also take 3 acid, 2 fire. And then a lot of the rats nearby look like they are hurt by the explosion as well.
Sable.
But the bullet goes into the rat. It releases a noxious gas, and then the gas ignites from the fire.
Sable says audibly, I'm going to change my elemental power, but I'm gonna stop glowing.
We've still got the lights.
Yeah, that's
Aubrey.
Ria's just gonna.
Just gonna.
First he's going to shift into Kieran style. And he'll go ahead and make an attack towards the rat in front of him.
Alright.
Oh.
See the. I guess you have to knowledge first.
Right.
No, that's to identify it next turn. This is
Okay.
just shifting into the style.
Well, sure, let's see the attack then.
Before Aubrey's, I use a swift action to change my active element.
Sure.
I am now dripping water. Actually,
Perfect.
it's more like I have ice crystals shattering from my body.
Wait, 11 seems too high. I'm doing something wrong.
pretty cool.
Probably adding your Kieran strike preemptively.
No, I don't get an attack bonus from that.
Oh,
Oh,
then I don't know.
I'm just adding everything twice because listed twice for some reason. Oof.
Ooh, confirm it.
I obliterate
That'll
it.
that'll confirm. Roll damage.
All right.
All right, I'll say for this, you managed to slam your beard into this guy. You're gonna try to grapple him?
If it's not dead, I will.
Okay. You slam your beard into the. I'm assuming you're tagging the rat right in front of you.
Yeah.
Knocks him back 5 feet up against the wall. It hits the wall and essentially detonates the rat.
Oh my
That
gosh.
acidic spray explodes out from it, kind of settles around it.
I'll curse him loudly. And beckon the other ones towards me. And that's it for me.
Zeta.
What can my dark vision eyes show me up this way and down this way and over this way?
How far is your dark vision?
60.
You can see there's a few more rats that look like they're coming from the south, and the north it seems pretty clean. Well, devoid of rats. Clean's probably not the right word.
Hmm.
What you doing?
It's a tough call. I am going to take my chances and do some acrobatics to try to kind of like dive away from these rats.
Okay, you're gonna need 2. Wait, let's see. 1, 2. You have to get 3 acrobatics in a row. 1 from your square, 1 from the square right there through the rat that you have to move through.
Well, you know what? Why bring spells if you're not going to use them? Okay. I'm going to cast Raven's Flight and instantly turn into a
You're gonna
Nice.
cast?
yeah,
Alright.
it's a swift action, so it's not going to provoke. How high is the sewers?
Not very high.
It's okay. I'm a tiny bird.
What's it called? Raven's Flight?
It's literally just an oh shit spell.
In a burst of shadowy feathers, you turn into a tiny blurred shape reminiscent of a black raven until the beginning of your next turn. You gain a fly speed of 50 feet with good maneuverability and apply the appropriate size modifiers. Until the beginning of your next turn, you can only take the 5-foot step, move, run, draw actions. If the spell is dispelled, while you're still aloft, the power of flight dissipates slowly and you float down 60. Casting time, 1 swift action.
Okay, yeah. You should be good with a swift action cast.
And as a bird, I'm gonna fly as high up as I can, doing the full withdraw action to fly this way.
Alright. Ceiling's probably only 8 feet up, maybe, because it's curved at the top. So what, that puts you at 40-foot move beyond that?
Yes.
What type of bird are you talking to?
It's a shadow.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's not a
It's
real
not a bird.
I'm still me, but I'm tiny sized me with all the appropriate modifiers.
Probably has like a radiant shadow that looks like wings or something. Something.
So you're bolting north there?
What's over here?
Beep.
Like 200 feet remaining? Something like that?
You got about 100 and... No, because you...
Oh, double withdraws only double your move speed.
Yeah.
So I've got 70 feet remaining. So 5, 10, 15. Any fucking rats over here?
Not that you can see.
Twenty, 25, 30. Can I see any further down this pipe?
Uh, yes. A few. You seem to be funneling out of a corridor.
All right, then I'll finish my turn, like kind of hiding around the corner here.
Alright. Kill switch.
Alright. So, kill switch grabs the ye old instrument. Ye old lyre. And I'm gonna cast Chord of Shards.
You're gonna cast it?
Let's see. So check the cast. Yeah, screw it, why not? I'm just gonna cast it.
Not defensively?
I believe I can cast it as a bardic performance due to that friggin' talent.
No, you can hide your spell casting under a
Hide.
performance.
Alright,
Yeah, but you
that's
can't hide that you're casting the spell itself from what, provoking?
Yeah, it still provokes because you're still like performing is gonna.
fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, so old Lungy here. No, that's you killed old Lungy.
Lungy's done for.
Yeah, it's true. You only got one near you that'll hit you. That'll swing at you.
Lungy Jr. here to avenge his dad.
You killed my father.
Lungy Jr. does not hit.
Okay. Well, he's the only one close enough to swing at you. So.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a cone straight ahead.
All right. What is that? A reflex?
Yes. Reflex for negate.
Reflex negates. What's the DC? Where's your cone?
It's basically straight down the middle and cone.
Gotcha. So these guys and this guy. That's 1, 2, 3. It's 4 guys.
I'm looking for a 15.
All right. Here. Pull up my boys.
40, 20. Roll them.
Did. A 15. So one of them makes it. The other 3 do not.
Alright. 6 damage to all 3.
All right. So the cords shoot forward and slice to ribbons 3 of them, which all explode in big mists. Meanwhile, the back one seems to have been able to take cover behind his fallen allies. Is that all you got?
Yeah, there's not. Dang it. Ooh. There's not much better place to go. So, yeah, I'm gonna sit my happy ass here.
All right. Rats. One's gonna walk right on up to Ober. You can take a swing if you'd like.
I would like.
That'll hit.
You did?
No,
died.
just the computer doesn't like this many things trying to occupy the sound. Every once in a while the sound will cut out. It's annoying. Alright, what did you hit him for?
10. Does
10?
that kill him?
Yeah, he explodes. Reflex.
Aw. That makes it less cool. Decent.
Where's the reflex?
Nice.
Alright, so you only take 1 acid damage.
I think I have evasion. Doesn't that
Do you have evasion?
cancel it all? Let me make sure.
Think you have evasion, or do you have it?
I have it.
Okay, then yeah, then you don't take any damage.
Nice.
This rat right up next to you is going to go ahead and try to lunge at you there.
Oof.
20 hit.
That gets me. Wait. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, you take 2 damage, need a fort save. Just gonna go ahead and do this for later. Alright. And then this boy is gonna walk right up to you, but it wasn't from a provocable place. He's gonna take a swing.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh. Alright, well he bites the boy next to him.
Mutiny.
This guy comes up, tries to take a snip snap at you,
Nope.
and then these other boys all kind of file in. They're all trying to like climb over each other to get a piece of you. Right. Kill switch is still right here. So this one's gonna kind of walk right across kill switch's area. If you want to take a swing at him. Take these
Yeah,
dead boys
Take
out.
it, yeah. Dude, why not? Yeah. I'll take like a kick at him or something.
I mean, do you have improved unarmed?
I do not.
Then you can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You don't have any weapons out?
I can't just like improvise it, you know what I mean? Take it.
You can improvise if you swing your lyre at him.
No, not the liar. I just want to
Oh.
kick it.
Well, no, that's not armed strike.
Where did the rats here go?
I'd remove the dead ones out of the way, so you could see that they're not dead there.
And the live ones?
The live ones are still right there. It's okay, he missed you anyway. This one's gonna...
I don't see live ones.
Oh, you should. Refresh. Wow, they just can't hit kill switch.
Over here and
Just
over
remove
now.
these dead ones out of the way. So we know what's going on with them. That they're dead. And then more rats. Come ambling down here. Zeta sees a few rats. Oh, let's see what the distance here is. I'll come clambering down. Alright, Sable.
Alright. Kill switch. Can you do that cord thing again?
Yeah, I can do some AoE for sure.
Alright. Then
One
I'm
of
gonna
those,
help
I got plenty
I'm gonna help
for
Obri out. Going to... No, but we'll shoot the guy behind him. Sable takes aim. And take a shot. Ooh, does a 13 hit his touch?
No, it doesn't.
Ooh.
They're nimble and they're small.
Well. I miss. That's what I get for deadly aiming.
Yeah. It's probably a little overkill.
Hey, I felt like actually using it.
Yeah, I guess so. Is that all you got?
Unfortunately.
Alright. Obri.
Everyone is still buffed with metal.
All right.
That's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to... You got 3 more rounds on that.
Ober is going to use a swift action to identify. Yeah, sure. This boy.
Sure. Let's see they add knowledge. Ooh, you don't actually make it, right? Because it's 15 plus CR?
Yep, that's right.
No, not
It was
quite.
a bad roll. All right, I'll just go ahead and attack him then.
Alright, let's see the attack. That'll hit. Alright, which one were you hitting?
In front of me.
Let me make sure. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and explode. Need a reflex save.
Ooh, jeez.
There it is.
That's is that half for with evasion?
Yeah, it's still half. So you take 2 acid damage. Move
Cool.
the dead one out of the way. Zeta, I believe you start to descend. Right? As your spell ends and you slowly drop to the ground.
This
resume
is
your
true.
normal form.
I do start to descend, and I also have a feat called Aries Step, which means I descend even slower than usual, even for like spells and stuff,
Okay.
because I get to ignore the first 30 feet of any fall whatsoever.
Okay. You're falling
Trying to be
slowly
stealthy.
towards this, towards the rat below you.
Can I kind of like drift off to the side so that I'm not in the same?
Give me an acrobatics.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty good at those. I'm Mary Poppins.
Yeah, sure. You kind of like kick off the wall, off the ceiling even,
Cool, yeah.
kind of
Let's make it
drift over to
flashy.
one side.
Flashy snowball?
Right.
Kind of. Can I?
You will still provoke on the way down.
Can I try kicking off the wall again?
Sure,
Like-
but I'm gonna make it cost your swift action.
I'm okay with that.
Sure, you don't have as far to go, and you already had momentum.
Please.
All right. Can I
Pass them,
like
you're going to-
try to land stealthy? No, they all have like tremor sense or some shit, don't they?
They seem to figure out where you're at somehow.
Could it be the wind? I'll bet it's the wind.
Could it
Ryan!
be? You mean the wind that's always coming off of you?
Hey, Ryan!
Yeah, the wind
up,
that's
Earl?
constantly flowing around me.
Who knows?
By the way, guys, I'm sorry about that because I was constantly whipping sewer fumes at you guys. Not, I was fine because it whips it away from me.
Wow,
but
Calling me sewer fumes now?
what? No, you're not sewer. No, maybe.
Wow!
Wow.
Ryan!
Wow.
Ryan!
Hey, hi.
Yeah,
Ryan!
he can hear you.
Hey, Ryan! Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Oh.
Ryan!
I'm confused.
So Zeta, what are you doing?
He said he's.
What do you mean you're confused? Say hello! It's not
It's,
confusing.
I am sick. Not working.
They're gonna see me no matter what I do.
Ryan,
They're blind.
go! Ryan!
Yeah, but they're finding some way to find me. Can I don't like any of my options.
Gotta do
At all.
something.
I do gotta do something. Alright, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
can I just keep going down this way?
There's nothing to stop you, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Just book it.
Well, cautiously book it. Can I go ahead and like make a stealth check and move?
You can.
No, I guess that would
What's
be
your modifier?
speed.
What's your modifier?
+8.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to like sneak away from the. Have they noticed me? Is it obvious they've noticed me?
Give me a sense motive. Or an
'Cause I
animal
know
handling.
they're kind of doing that thing where they're like staring forward. Oh man.
Pretty sensitive.
You're not sure if they notice you.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you say hello? How is he confused about this?
It's really rude, Ryan.
How have I not said hello? I've said hello so many times.
All right, I'm gonna. Down my extractive shield, and that'll end my turn.
Sure.
All right.
Why should
Kill switch.
Yeah.
He did say hello.
Your turn.
best?
Killing me. Killing me, Smalls. All right.
Killing me,
so-
switch.
All right, I'll give you that one. So yeah, we're gonna thunder call this time.
All right. Were you centering it?
It's a 10 footer, so
So right here,
actually,
right this area. So that's 15. So this spot. So this is where you center it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I wanna nip these guys here.
So you just want to center it here. I need a place where you center it.
Oh my goodness, freaking out.
Where's the center of this? Because you have a different place marked.
Hold on one second.
you centering it?
It's a 10-foot radius right there.
So from right there?
So basically from, I want to hit these 10. These 10
All right,
feet right.
hold on, because you're doing a weird thing here. So don't worry about this. Just give me a pointer. Kind of like point to where you're centering it. You're centering it right here.
Yeah. What? Hold on. In that case, no. I'm freaking right here.
Okay, so you're centering it right here
Okay, good.
with this in mind. Alright. Sable, kill switch, and a bunch of rats give me a fort save. Because it's a fort save, right?
Yeah, full partial.
Yeah.
That's still full of stuff.
Alright, kill switch,
Wow.
fort. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's your DC?
Looking for 15.
Alright, well you and Sable are going to be stunned. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright.
Alright. Oh. So annoyed. Okay. Alright, that's not one to make music. So can I unmute this? Get music that way. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Now I don't have music for myself. It's annoying. Ah. But no, you get the idea that in these sewers that echo a lot, sound is a lot stronger. Like it's gonna carry a lot further. So the cacophony of noise that you just evoked carried a lot further than you expected it to. So let me see what these guys had for fort save. What is this? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them made it. And it did 4 damage? Okay. So 4 made it. We'll say the furthest ones made it. That makes the most sense to me. 2, 3, 4. So those 4 will make it. This guy will not. Sure. So just 1 stun round?
Yeah, just one round.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep, I'm stunned.
Yeah. It's true. Rats. Does stun do anything to your AC?
Yes.
You're not helpless, right?
Let's see, so stunned.
I don't think so. I don't think you're helpless.
Stunned creature drops everything health and can't
Oh.
take actions.
Okay.
Takes 2 to AC and loses 6 bonus to AC.
Okay, so you're flat-footed, you lose a little bit of AC, you dropped your lyre, Sable dropped her gun. One of them's
Ouch.
gonna take a swing at you. Lungy Jr. didn't get it.
Lungy Jr. still can't get it.
Lungy Sr. seems to have gotten it.
There's Senior. Or not Senior.
Must have been a 19 hit your flat-footed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you take 1 more point of damage. I need a fort save. Oh, I can actually remove these now. Shit. So good. Those are the only ones that are close enough to you to do anything. This is gonna be great. Alright, so you got 2 that are near Aubrey. They're about to go ahead and take their swings here. Neither one of those get anything. This one comes straight up to you. Takes a swing. Assuming 18 will hit Aubrey.
1 second. I get +1 from the natural AC. +1 from Artful Dodge. And ooh, I could make it. 1 second. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna enact my crab's bodyguard.
Your crab kind of gets out and swats it away.
It doesn't even have to see it. Doesn't need line of sight or anything. Just has to be adjacent to me or in my
I
square.
mean, he's doing what, Nate another to help you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has to be able to swat it away. So your crab kind of
Right.
scuttles out from wherever he's been hiding. Right?
And
He has
that's,
to,
how does an 8 another with AC work?
what has to happen is you have to interfere with the thing attacking you. In other words, like, somebody's trying to punch you and I punch them, it's going to be hard for them to punch you. But you're not actually hitting them, you're just kind of getting in the way. So yeah, your crab kind of gets in the way and stops the...
Gets to my shoulder and goes snippy snappy.
Yeah. The rest of them kind of scoot up at you.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah, who named us click, 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 click? Oh, right, there's more than... Nope. Plus, nope. Okay. And these ones come heading down this way. Sable. You're stunned.
Yep.
Aubrey.
Aubrey's going to swift action to identify this rat.
Okay. There's one that's closer to you. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Damn it. These identifies.
Yep.
Go ahead and attack the one closest to me.
Alright, let's see it.
I have no AOE.
Yeah,
so
that'll hit, though.
hits.
See your damage. Yep, it explodes. Oh, I should have just waited for your reflex first. Then
Yeah.
reflex.
Let's roll a +4, right? That's right. Whew.
Ooh.
That doesn't. This
Take-
doesn't happen with saves, right?
Nah. Not unless it's magic. If it's magic, I'm letting crits happen that way. But that's,
Yeah.
No, you take 1 point of acid damage there.
Cool. And yeah, that'll be it.
Zeta. You guys have really put your backs against the wall.
Not Zeta.
Yeah, Zeta's out there.
Yeah, I've got a plan here. See, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move up this way. 10, 20. I believe that's as far as I can get. Creeping along here. 25.
Well, you're moving at half speed or not?
Well, I'm moving at half speed, but I'm doing a double move.
Okay, gotcha.
Francis, can you take a little explosion?
He's stunned.
Oh. Well, I can't even talk to Francis then about taking a little explosion, can I?
Yep.
I was thinking about just casting a spark in the fumes, but Seems like it get out of hand.
I can only hope something like that happens.
Let's go ahead and yeah, we're just gonna move at half speed and kind of continue to stealth.
Okay.
So we'll right about there. Looks good.
All right. Francis,
Right, that's
you're stunned.
yeah.
Rats. So an 11 doesn't hit your regular roll AC.
Don't worry, Francis. We got this.
Just say I unstunned at the end of my turn, right?
Yeah. All right. So
Still
the
up.
3 that are attacking at Francis aren't going to get him. Nope. 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 And no. Well, I got 2 more, but they're not gonna fucking. No, they didn't. Okay. All right. And then Aubrey. 17.
Oh, me already? Oh,
Yeah.
that's an attack.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead with the bodyguard again. I do not have to roll for that or anything?
Well, yeah. If he's doing an 8 another, you have to roll an attack roll for him.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You're only looking to hit a 10, so let's see your crab's attack roll. I have no idea how this works, so you better.
I have to look up his attack.
Yeah, it's on the familiar page, I'm sure. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and have the other one attack at you with a 20. Your crab save you from that?
No, not from a 20.
Alright, you take 1 point of damage from that, and I need a fort save as well after the attack roll.
That's the crap.
Okay, crab's able to save you from that first attack. Now I need a fort save. Okay. And then this one squeezes on up, and then takes a swing at you. No. And this one will come and fill the gap. And that's all they've got here. Sable. You're not stunned anymore.
Alright. Using my move action. Got my,
Alright.
gonna use a swift action to glare.
Gotcha.
We're gonna shoot this rat out here.
Alright.
Oh my god!
No, that's not gonna do it.
No, it's not.
Alright. These shots are really loud to you guys, by the way.
Yeah, Francis, cover your ears.
Yeah.
Bang!
Still paralyzed.
Yeah, paralyzed again. Aubrey.
Oh shit. so
Everyone's
fast.
ears are ringing so bad right now.
Aubrey's
Between
gonna go
Sable
ahead
and Francis.
he's gonna go for the identify on the back one again.
Alright, see it.
Come on. Oh, nice. Did I
Oh
get
yeah,
it?
yeah. You've identified it
Haha.
as a rat that got
That's
a bunch
rat.
of gross
Ugh,
shit on
that's
it.
gross.
Yeah.
And then I'll attack the one in front of me.
Alright.
Can we take 5 or 10? I gotta take care of the dog.
Sure, we're almost at the end of the round here.
Okay. I mean, I know I'm safe.
Yeah,
Saying
you're,
which,
you could probably
Man.
duck out for a second.
You,
yeah.
Missed that one.
Yeah,
That's gonna
you
be
missed.
it for Aubrey.
Let's eat him.
Okay. Is Francis still stunned?
No.
Okay.
So you're gonna yell at Francis?
No, I'm trying to be sneaky here.
What?
Yeah. Francis, they're selling chocolates.
What?
Alright, so I'm gonna
What you doing?
Like a 5 foot that I wouldn't be able to cross stealth. Because like I'd have to.
No, you would plop right into the goop.
Yeah, I don't want any. So we're gonna continue trying to sneak over here, and we're gonna cast defensively
All right.
as soon as I can remember what into that. And master level should be in caster.
Cast defensively is 15 plus spell level, I think.
15 plus
15
double spell.
Double spell, that's right.
So it should be in plus. Also,
Oh, what the actual thing is? It's your it's your casting stat. Hold on.
plus your caster level.
Yeah, caster level plus casting stat. So whatever your wizard level plus your intelligence modifier is.
Make it. He
What's the spell you're trying to cast?
I'm just gonna hope that he can. The rat doesn't.
Oh, are you just casting then?
I get.
Are you trying to cast defensively or are you just trying to cast?
I know, right?
Oof.
Because if you cast defensively, it's going to require a concentration check.
Only one of them can make an attack on me. Right?
In theory, if he can make an attack on you.
Yeah, if he can make. Yeah, I'll just.
Just going to cast?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to take an attack at you. $17.
Oof. 19.
Okay, so it kind of lunges out at you, but bounces off of a force field.
Yep. Force. Got him. All right. Burning hands, and you're gonna have to help me. Home.
This is gonna be a huge chain reaction of fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
It's castle flashbacks.
Alright, so from your spot, it's going to take up a diamond shape, which is these four. Right? 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 2, 3. So you can hit these guys.
Yeah. And like, right? It's not gonna hit Francis.
No, it's not going to hit Francis. It's going to hit these 5.
Okay, yeah, because that's what I was concerned about.
No, it doesn't reach Francis from there. Because it doesn't, the way the cone works doesn't go 15 feet this way. Because diagonals are 15 feet in D&D. Which whatever. It's easier to do cones with the way they say to do cones, but I hate it. But yeah. So, what, reflex on them?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll damage, because it's reflex for half, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage, because that's not gonna... It's gonna be really rough.
Now this is an AoE, so sneak attack is.
Yeah, there's no sneak attack, I'm sure, but
There will be a.
13.
Look at 17.
Looking for a what?
17 to beat the save.
I mean, they might, but some of them doesn't matter, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that they don't. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that. Oh, hold on, because this is. All right, so hold on. You're gonna take. Well, give me a reflex save. Oh,
That's a shame.
you don't understand, because that's the one right next to you.
No, doing. So thankfully, I reduce it to 6.
Where's the reflex?
3.
What?
23 is the.
I don't see it.
See the.
I don't see the 20. Oh, there it is. It took 800 years to get there. So yeah, it took 3 acid, 3 fire, and then the guys next to him. There's no fucking way they can survive your fire and that fire. So they're both gonna go off. Which is gonna kill him for sure. Which is gonna kill these for sure. And him for sure, and him for sure, because he was sound bursted. Okay. That means kill switch. I need a reflex save. And I'll let you choose now whether you want to do 3 separate reflex saves or 1 reflex save.
Oh man. No, I'll take the one.
Alright, let's see it. Oh.
Oof. I knew what I signed up for.
Well, you take 15 points of damage. And this whole area here just detonates. Like, let's just, I don't feel like marking them individually.
Does it make the sewer shake at all? Not cause any structural damage, right?
It's more like napalm going off over here.
Oh no.
So there's like a lot of this area that's still sort of on fire.
Ouch.
Doing wizard.
Kill switch.
Alright, you guys. Who's ready to get sound bursted?
Yeah, because you can't see that many places. You can only see like this spot. Maybe that
Yes.
spot, and that spot.
No, I'm not gonna. Sable and Opry, how are y'all looking? Are y'all hurt? I'm guessing that's a no.
I'm fine.
Okay. In that case, we are gonna cure moderate wounds on myself.
Alright.
What level are we now? Are we 5 yet? Yeah, we're 5.
Look at that. Just getting rid of all that damage.
Ah, okay. Feels better. And, yeah, I'm gonna back that thing up.
Okay. Sable. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Sable ducked out for a bit. Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So if
did-
you guys
did
want to
you
like
wanna
take
like,
5,
10? Yeah.
yeah, because Sable's already taken about 5. So
Oh,
we
that's
will
right.
have a brief intermission.
Give it 10.
Yeah, yeah. Let me go ahead and stop the epic music for a
give or
bit,
take.
and we will resume this in about 5.
See, Ryan, it was worth it. It was all worth it.
That's
All the
my
running
guess.
away and the bird turning.
Yeah, you just set off like it's like the groups of fusion coils in Halo 3. It's that. Or like just generic TNT barrels in video games.
Also, Ryan, whenever you get the chance, I'm not doing
You're, you're
Not
what?
doing well.
not doing well.
Not. Oh.
She just exploded herself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
You probably could have stood further away and had the same effect.
I'm also a wizard, right?
I got you. Well, shoot.
So like even rats with a +1 modifier, like no problem hitting me.
Oh man.
All right. I'll come.
Are there
back.
no more rats on the right side?
No,
Oh, yeah.
you don't understand. Zeta calls a chain reaction.
You
I
would
thought I
have
only take out the top section.
No, because the top one's exploded, and
Literally like dominoes, like
yeah, because the rats were immune to their own acid damage. That should
right,
be pretty
not their own
apparent.
fire damage.
Right. So the ones that were near KFC were damaged from the sound burst already. And then the fire that Zeta did was going to kill everything that it hit, basically. And then those explode into fire, which triggers the other ones to also explode into fire.
I love it. We could have made this fight so much more efficient if we just channeled them all into this one sewer.
It was
Well, I mean, I like to think that I tried to make it pretty efficient there.
a pretty bold strategy.
It was.
That's
Run away,
really-
sneak behind them, blow them up.
I was kind of hoping that she would try to cast defensively and fail that.
All
so
right,
we
I'm
could
back.
Sprout a
I-
tree.
I figured it wasn't worth it. I would take the risk. The bonus from the shield gave me enough.
Yeah.
Or not,
Okay.
Well, not the shield, but the.
So
You guys
what'd I
ready to
miss?
kick back on? Oh, Zeta detonated the entire right group. She did a
Wow.
burning hands.
Wow.
Yeah. Did not end well for Francis.
Francis will be.
It burned. It's done.
There was a there was a torrent of just like napalm going off. All right, so I guess we can kick back up.
Yeah, I'm back.
Anybody who's not back, we'll wait till when they get back. All right, it's your turn, Sable.
All right. We're gonna shoot a rat
Let's see it.
and try and shoot this one. Oh, look at that! I miss.
Well, let's see. How much is it? 15.
Flat-footed, right?
They're not
Or touch.
flat-footed.
Touch,
It's
rather.
touch, yeah.
Touch.
Where
But
is
they're
it?
nimbly little bastards.
They're nimbly little bastards. Yeah, you missed. And you're shooting through Aubrey.
Yeah.
You didn't miss by much either. Sad. Aubrey.
All right.
And Aubrey is deaf.
Pretty much. Always gonna go ahead and try to attack the one in front of him again.
All right, let's see it.
Ooh, it's getting me.
Yeah, it's not gonna do it.
We're both getting terrible rolls.
Did I remove?
now I am.
Yeah, I killed the rat that I added to the turn order. That's the problem.
That's it for Aubrey.
All right. So actually, the rats were supposed to go right after Francis. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the rats go here. So this lot of rats turns and tails, and just they're gone. There's been one too many explosions. All right, these rats are just dead. These ones start to tear out this way. They get to about there. This one gets to about here. A few of them are going to continue to try to attack Aubrey.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Is that a critical?
Oh my god.
Oh, it is.
Oh my god. Let me
Aubrey.
think. Let me think.
Are you
One second.
accounting the +1?
Get +1 from that, so that's 16. But
Oh my god.
oh, I can make it with the assist from my crab.
I mean, it's.
Nope, that would just make it meat. I think
Oh.
16 and 17. I get 1 AC
What's
from
your.
somewhere.
It's a guardian familiar?
Protector.
Protector familiar?
Damn it! I knew I should have quit attacking and casted Mage Armor, and I've been good. But no, I can't. I can't get out of this one.
Oh my god.
Guess I could hero point it, but I feel like that's a little cheap. That's like the only danger I've encountered. I'll take it. Hit me.
Alright.
What's happening?
I got credit.
Got crit by rat. Take
Oh.
5 points of damage. Okay. And then I need a fortitude save.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Good
That's
thing
not
for
good.
onset times.
Wait, why are these rats up here?
Huh? Those are running away from the ones that they were near Aubrey a little while ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was an explosion. Turns out rats are not okay with explosions too much. Alright, that one misses. That one misses. And these two scamper off. Alright. Now it is Zeta. So I had the order all fucked up.
Like it seems like they're running away.
Yeah. A lot of them are. They're not about explosions. It's been a few too
Probably
many.
as soon as the explosion went off, they just hightailed it.
All right, I'm gonna use my extracted cure light.
Alright.
That puts me as out of extracts for the day.
Haven't even gotten to the monster.
Well, I have 2, so.
Oh, gotcha. Was the Burning Hands one?
No, I'm a wizard.
Ah, okay.
That makes
So,
sense.
Tassel, you need to, or Dustin, you have to, you need to start using the attacks of opportunity, right? Bodyguard and combat reflexes. So bodyguard,
Yeah,
use of aid another, blah blah blah.
he gets 2 attacks of opportunity around.
Yeah,
Or 3? Is it 1 plus the dex mod? Or
yeah, 1
just the
plus dex mod.
Okay, so he gets 3 attacks.
Yeah, so
Attacks of
3
opportunity.
times that you're attacked around, your crab can try to fend off some of the attacks.
Right.
So you need to do it before it actually happens, I think. Like before the result is rolled.
Okay, gotcha.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. So when you're being attacked, you need to be like, hey, I'm doing it.
For sure.
Alright, but Zeta, you downed a thing. Francis.
Okay. Zeta. Come over there and give you that good touching.
Really didn't have anything to do other than heal myself, I guess.
I mean, you want me to buff these guys or you want the heals?
I could use a little bit more healing, actually, yeah. I'm like, not terrible, but I'm at like 2/3.
Oh, 2/3, huh?
Yeah, like it's not awful. But 2/3 for me is also only like
Single digit.
Alright, Francis. You
well-
bopping or not?
Yeah, on a scale of
I'll scale
pure
it.
moderate or not.
I'd say it's more like a lighter end of the scale.
Alright, in that case, scrap that idea because I'd have to pull the thing out the bag and then
Alright.
use it. So,
So what you
Oh.
doing?
I'll go ahead and Bardic Performance and give these schmucks over here
Ah, okay. So just an inspire competence.
Inspire Courage, so +2 to attack and damage.
You got
Alright.
any Inspire Cure Disease in there?
No, unfortunately, not there
Alright.
quite yet.
So after Francis is supposed to be the rats. Fucked that up last time. Because I accidentally deleted the rat that had the actual turn order. These are all at Aubrey. Ooh. You can't save yourself from that, can you?
Nope.
Alright. Is it safe to assume you're going to try to defend yourself in the first 3?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Alright, we take 1 damage, need another fort save. Okay. And Sable.
Let's shoot me a rat.
Alright. You get precise shot, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll hit.
All right. Finally, I hit a rat.
You did it.
That is 7 cold damage.
Cold damage.
Yes.
How about that? Alright. So this rat You see the bullet enter the rat's body, and the poison starts to spray out, but then kind of solidifies from the inside out, and then shatters.
Sneaky.
Yeah, so 7 of that was cold.
Aubrey.
I'm gonna just attempt to handle animal and shoo the last 2 away.
Let's see it.
Remember, they can't see you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to make loud noises and run them off.
Gunshots didn't scare them off.
Probably not that either.
Okay. Zeta. Doing anything?
I really want to like burn through all of my spells, so I guess I have to do something with the knife.
All right,
I'm
these
gonna
guys
cast-
should have like ran earlier.
Oh, okay, all right. Never mind them.
I forgot they were still visible and on the map.
I don't know how I can get over there and help actually.
Just pass your
Wait a
turn.
minute, I can do it. Nope, we're gonna move. We're here, right? On them.
Sure. And that is like a little bridge platform.
Right. Can I see these rats any?
Barely.
Just barely.
Yeah. You gonna try to punch him?
No, I'm gonna throw my knife at one of them.
Okay.
Give him that long.
Oh right, there's
And-
the
Oh,
wizard
shit.
sword.
Here we go. Are you gonna thumbs up first?
Can the rats see me?
No.
Can I get sneak attack on this?
Sure.
Okay. I'll spend a charge of my Sword of the Mage and zip my star knife all cool and straight at him.
All right. See the attack. Do you have precise shot?
I do not.
Okay. Does that include the
Whoop.
precise shot negatives?
That is not.
Okay, so no, you do not hit.
Do not hit. And telekinetically retrieve my spinning star dagger.
All right. Kill switch.
So, let's see. What shenanigans can we do here? Without slapping everyone with cords. Okay, let's see. Guess I'm just gonna maintain.
All right.
Yeah, 'cause
Rats'
there's-
turns.
Um,
They're gonna bolt, withdrawing in both directions.
Well, that works too.
Worked.
Let's leave them alone and continue.
All right.
The
Go
less
ahead
we mess
and-
with rats, the better. Especially explosive rats.
what if they go
Should
get
we-
their rat buddies?
They're all ran off too. We're good.
Go ahead and drop the old combat. Oh, Aubrey, give me a perception. Sable team.
Nice.
Nice.
Syndicate it.
All right, my breeze is gonna continue whipping the fumes away from us.
Oh, yeah. Zeta, give me a knowledge nature. Aubrey, you see, and Sable sees it as well. This right here. See this?
Yep.
There's a ladder. Down from that ladder, a rat drops. It's not a, you know, small size, which is a gigantic ass rat, but like a regular sized rat, like the kind you
Right.
can just hold in your hand, and it goes scurrying past you guys this way.
Does it like seem out of place or something?
Seems a little out of place in that it had a silver coin.
Interesting. I'll look to Sable. Should we?
I've got no idea what that was about, but could be worth investigating.
What was my knowledge nature?
Oh, knowledge nature. Rats have scent.
That would make sense.
Mm. And you seem to whip your scent all over the place.
Over's gonna motion everyone to follow him.
And you're the only
South.
clean-smelling thing in the sewer.
It's very true.
Oh, Ober, you're gonna follow the rat?
Yep.
Well, it kind of just goes out the way you came. Goes
All right,
that
we
way.
came from this way. Do I catch any sight of it as I come
Yeah,
through?
it's scampering off in that direction.
Can I chase it? Like try to grab it?
You can try to chase it, but I'm gonna need some type of athletics check if you're gonna run after a rat in the sewers.
I wish I had mage hand right now.
Mage hand a rat.
I can mage hand the coin. Yeah, sure. What, like an acrobatics?
It's athletics.
Oh, an
It's
athletics.
the thing that replaced climb and swim.
Okay, so it's just a strength mod then.
Oh,
Are you guys following Ober? Or are you just letting him dart down the sewer?
yeah. If
Oh, I
he's
just
running after
realized
the
that's
rat,
been up this whole time.
Zeta's gonna join him running after the rat.
Yeah.
Where's the rat?
So
How close is the rat?
Oh, at this point, it's probably about 60 feet ahead of you.
6.
Ober can mostly hear the rat scampering.
it's
Zeta can
further towards
actually,
the mouth.
yeah.
All right, so it's 60 feet up ahead of me.
It's a little further than 60 feet, but I'll say if you guys have dancing lights still going,
Should.
Francis can probably shoot the light forward and see it.
Francis, throw your light further down the tunnel.
Huh.
Francis will
Alright, and then
magically throw the light
let me get one more athletics from everybody to see if you guys can even keep up with this thing.
aggro.
No,
Athletics.
athletics.
These rolls.
Alright, still need a kill switch and a Zeta.
Athletics, I can use Dex for this, right?
I don't believe so, because they're both strength skills. Let me double check the rules.
Yeah, I've got Dex down too.
I might have said Dex is okay way back when.
Is this some like 5e thing that we're crossing over?
Sort of. Skills. Climb and swim of... Nah, it uses strength. Do you have some type of feat or something, or trait that replaces one of those with Dex?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Must have been something said.
Yeah.
Mine
Alright,
is
so
even
Aubrey,
lower.
give me another roll.
E.
Well. Alright, so Aubrey, you keep up with it. Everybody else starts kind of trailing behind. And you kind of lose track of it, but the tunnels you're on at this point are pretty linear. Doesn't seem like they really trail off too much.
Right.
Eventually, you kind of come up to a bit of a dead end.
Oh, from the way we came.
Well, you went back the way you came, and you chased this thing for a good while. It
Gotcha.
kind of led you through a few tunnels here and there, and then eventually you kind of head up to a dead end. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for this rat to have gone.
Go ahead, make a perception, I suppose.
Sure. And then eventually, after about a turn or two, everybody else catches up to you.
Has to be somewhere in here.
We could
See
go
if I-
find the. Can we like do a perception to see if we left it? Oh,
See if it did a what?
if the rat left some kind of like. No, I guess he wouldn't leave like paw prints in the sewer.
Mm,
And that would be more tracking than like.
uh,
No, I don't. I don't think I can follow the
Sable,
rat
one
through
of
the
these
sewers.
walls looks way cleaner than the rest of them.
Sable's gonna go and push on it.
Give me a acrobatics check.
Hey!
Well, you don't fall over, but you definitely push straight through this thing. There's no resistance whatsoever. Everybody else sees Sable just disappear through a wall.
He fucking Daphne'd us.
Oh man, I'm gonna rush over and fucking jump through
Sable, give me another acrobatics check.
it.
Nope. Sita just comes, just rail into you. Just full force leaped through the wall
Frank.
behind you.
Francis, can you throw another light in there?
Ow! Ow!
You mean through the wall?
To wherever they went off to.
Sorry,
Still-
Sable.
Ow!
Or we will also approach the opening.
All right, yeah,
You guys heading through?
I'll cross through as well.
All right. All right. You guys find yourself in a rather clean area. Cleaner than most, anyway. Down the hall, you can see a portcullis.
Well, looks like we found something.
Definitely found something. Let's keep moving down then.
Can
All right.
I'd like to stealth. I'm gonna go ahead and stealth.
Sure.
I
You
kind of
have
like
a plus
to
8,
sneak out ahead.
right? Plus 8.
Yeah, +8.
All right.
Sure.
You're stealthed.
I'll try too. I got a 15.
So, you guys kind of round the corner, and there's actually a pretty well-lit room in the next area. It's got a whole mess of just trash in the middle of the room,
Jeez.
and there's a dapper young lady behind a counter.
What the hell? Stranger, stranger.
This is beyond weird.
She kind of just stares blankly.
Huh. All right. Well,
Sable's gonna approach her.
As you cross the threshold, she greets you.
The vendor music.
Says, welcome back.
Welcome back.
hey, glad to be back.
Can you tell us where we are exactly?
This doesn't look like a sewer.
Yes, it does. I see the rats.
Yeah. When you mention that, the rats in the corner over here just scatter to the four winds. They're all over the place. They run in every which direction. Some of them go under the bed. Some of them go under the grate that's near the end of the counter there. Some of them go out the way you came. Some of them try to run past.
This lady is running a sneaky operation.
The lady says, "What can I get you today?"
What you got?
Just, well, not much. We've got a few wines. We have food.
May I ask, while you're down here, you surely can't get too many visitors passing through?
She kind of stares blankly. Oh yeah, there's coins everywhere. Just
I see that.
within the garbage. It's just, there's a whole lot of garbage in the middle of the room. It's like, it's difficult terrain to get where Zeta is. And then there's coins scattered throughout.
It's like Scrooge McDuck with tetanus.
Basically.
Sable's gonna point over to this which way where the cups are. Asks if Zeta can check out, see if any of the cups there are full of something fresh.
So, other things of note in this here room, of course, you have the table over there with cups on it. Then you've got the bed in the lower left-hand corner. There's a rather large statue in the corner across from the table. There is, let's see, there's a cabinet, a wine rack, a stove, which seems to sort of, doesn't look like it's in too bad of disrepair, as well as a beaten chest behind the counter. Most of the stools have been broken and just rotted apart.
Well, guys, I think we found where the creature lives.
I'm not so sure it's as much of a creature as we were led to believe.
Are you implying this lady's the creature?
I don't think this lady's real.
She says again, "Well, you have today."
Wine.
She kind of ambles on over. Comes back. She has a dusty, if not otherwise clean glass that she pours out of the bottle.
May I ask the year in the vineyard?
She just stares blankly.
Last year, that tub over there.
She looks to kill switch and says, "Well, we have today."
You said you had wands?
She kind of
Sable,
ambles over. Comes back with another glass. And another dusty, kind of dirty-ish glass, and pours you a glass of wine from the same bottle that Aubrey had.
Sable's gonna get past the counter.
Alright.
I'll take the glass. I won't drink of it, but I'll take it.
How's it smell?
Smells like wine.
Okay.
Whirl around in the glass. Tell
It's got a nice body.
The tannins are really thick.
Does the lady do nothing?
No. Once
Alright.
she's done pouring a glass for kill switch, she kind of turns to you in an unnerving way and says, "What'll you have today?"
Sable's gonna open up the chest.
All right. Give me
It's
a
a mimic.
fort save.
Those are actually better right now. And what is this against?
Just roll a fort save.
This is actually important because of arcane defense.
No amount of arcane defense is gonna save you.
Damn. It's foreboding. Oh.
Okay. You're okay. You managed to kind of get out of the way for most of the horrible mist that just kind of wafts out of this thing. So in the chest are fingers. Mostly skeletal.
Oh my god, is this Tassel's hideout?
The bottom of
This is
the
what he-
chest
This is what he would prize above all.
The bottom of the chest is just gelatinous flesh stuff that's probably dripped off the fingers by this point.
Sable just stares at the fingers and just looks back to everyone. Just says, "It's fingers."
Like finger sandwiches?
No, literal fingers. Thing is full of
It's
decaying.
full of fingers.
Full, you say?
Full. It is a full chest of fingers.
This is turning out to be a strange detour.
Francis will set the glass down.
I'm gonna ask the lady again what she's doing here.
Grab his flyer.
She just asks you how was your day.
It was fine. How was yours?
She says, "Great."
Sable asks, "Who am I?"
She just stares blankly.
I'm gonna search the room.
Sure.
Check out the statue. Maybe look around through this trash on the floor.
Yeah, I'd like to also kind of examine like the room, kind of walk around.
Sure.
I don't want to be anywhere near this weird bartender lady.
I'll search the bed.
Okay. Under the bed, you find a bunch of rats who scurry away. Other than that, it seems to just be a bed with a mattress. No sheets, no pillows. Nothing of that nature. Zeta, did you ever go check them cups?
Yes.
Ancient
I'm gonna make my
cups. Those
perception.
things are... Whatever was in them has dried to the cups.
What about this statue over here?
The statue, give me a knowledge religion. I'll say with advantage.
I'm gonna get in on that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Ober definitely recognizes this. It's a very crude version of the statue you've seen near the giant statue of Aridin in the Cathedral of Selkat.
Does it seem significant in any way? Is there any like strange aura coming off of it?
Hmm. Do you have some type of aura detection?
Yeah,
Probably not.
Give me
Can I
knowledge
Dude, can I just
engineering if you
cast
can.
I want to cast detect magic all around the room.
Sure. Takes you a couple of rounds, but there seem to be some, there's no magic coming off the statue. The woman radiates some magic. And then there seem to be a bunch of pings of magic coming from somewhere in this pile of trash.
What about the fingers?
No.
All fingers are magical.
I'll tell everybody that there's magic in the pile.
There's magic in their hills.
Let's root around it.
All right.
Spend some time just clambering through.
Just kind of rooting through the garbage and coins.
Yes.
All right.
In fact, I'll give her one of the coins for the drink.
She doesn't actually
Just
take the
toss it
coin.
up on the counter. Come on, forget her.
She doesn't have any reaction whenever they pick up the coins.
Nope.
All right.
As you guys are rooting through the coins, you do see a rat come down the hallway, and it turns the corner and sees you. It turns around and runs, and it had a coin in its mouth.
From the hallway we came down,
Yeah,
did it run north or south?
it ran north.
Okay.
But Zeta, you're rooting around and specifically trying to pick out the magic stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So you end up finding one. It just looks like a coin. Like it's just a coin of many.
I'm gonna bring the coin over to Aubrey.
She out there.
And tell him, hey, let's take a look at this coin. It's radiating magic.
Is it a gold coin?
No.
Can I make a what
It's a
kind
copper
of
coin.
aura is coming off of it?
It seems to be a transmutation aura.
It's an altered coin.
So it could be something else than what it's appearing as?
Can I try to further concentrate and identify? Oh, I don't know, a spellcraft check.
Sure, let's get a spellcraft check. Sure. You get the idea that this coin is attuned to humans. Humans, half humans, and it's going to have some sort of effect on them if they flip it.
Okay, so it's some kind of magic coin that affects only humans.
May I?
By all means.
I'll take the coin and
Flip
do
it.
the flip if she instructs me to.
Okay.
Cling.
Ober, what's your +2 to your for your human bonus?
It is probably intelligence. It's either intelligence or strength.
You should know this.
Yeah, I should.
What's your
What was
highest score?
intelligence?
It's intelligence? You lose 2 intelligence and you gain 2 charisma.
Hmm.
You feel yourself
Forgot
get
how the
dumber.
solar system works.
Yeah, you feel yourself get dumber but more sociable.
I don't know, Zeta. It doesn't seem to have too much of an effect. You're looking quite nice today, though.
Hang on, what's it doing?
-2 to my human bonus of intelligence, +2 to charisma.
Okay. I'll shrug it over and say, well,
Alright. There's still more pings of magic down there.
let's I'll point him out.
Alright. Takes a little while and you eventually root around and find what you're looking for. You found another coin. Another copper coin to be exact.
Seems like it's the same deal with the other aura.
This one's a divination aura.
Alright, I'll make a spellcraft check to see what it's doing.
Alright. You're not entirely sure how it's
System
supposed to work. No, because you can't. No, you're not entirely sure how it works, what it does exactly, but you get the idea that you're supposed to keep it in your mouth for a day.
I'm not fond of the taste of pennies.
Taste of poor.
I'll raise this over to Aubrey and tell him that this one feels like it needs to be sat in the mouth for a day. I don't know what it does.
That's quite a strange prerequisite of a magical item. Maybe we should look at that more when we have more time. Is there any more magic around?
Yeah, you said there's a couple other blips.
Yep, there are a couple other blips. You can keep rooting through the garbage.
Why not?
Sure, I'm assuming you guys are also starting to pocket the actual coins that aren't magic.
Significant coins.
So you're leaving all the copper ones.
Yeah, fuck those.
That's the way to go.
Alright.
Literally me IRL.
Okay. You found another one, and it seems to be a gold coin. Um... This one's gonna radiate an enchantment. And you get the idea that this coin is specifically for bribing people.
Nice. That's a KFC coin if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, I'll go hand it over to KFC.
Additionally, if you choose to, it can be used as a focus.
Interesting.
All right.
Is there like anything that we're finding that might help identify the purpose of this place, or?
Zeta, give me a
Yes.
spellcraft. Perfect. So during your sweeps of the coin area, you actually do get another blip from the chest.
So the chest is this one, right?
Yep. Actually, you
The
get a couple of
chest.
blips.
Still from the chest.
Push it over.
I'll go ahead and stand back here and open the chest.
All right. It's just a horrible smell that comes out of it.
Yeah, I figured. So we're hanging back.
I think we can dump it out. Just knock it over. Let it flow out. River of Fingy.
All right. So what's the plan?
Aubrey will. I'll take the hit.
Are we
I'm
just gonna
already
go over there and
diseased.
dump out all the fingers?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like stand on top of the bar and try to just maneuver it onto its side.
All right. Give me a strength check. All right, yeah, you dump it over, and out come a clattering of bunch of skeletal fingers and just a gross slime that kind of tumps out after them very slowly.
Anything significant catch my eye? Non-fingery?
Give me a perception check. You notice a couple of the rings have, or a couple of the fingers have rings on them.
Are there any like cloths or anything around the bar? Tongs, maybe? There's a range. What? It's a legitimate
I mean,
necessity.
prioritize the rings, right?
Yeah, just clean them, Zeta.
There's a rag under the bar, and then there are tongs by the stove.
I'm gonna go get those tongs.
How dirty are they?
They're not that dirty, the tongs.
I'm just gonna get the tongs and pick out the fingers with the rings and place them on the bar.
Okay.
Zeta, mind scanning?
All right, yeah, let's scan.
All right. One of the rings does radiate magic, and as you're kind of pointing at the rings on the table, the chest still radiates magic.
Is it the chest itself or the contents?
You're gonna go over there and try to scan closer to the chest.
Save Zeta.
It smells really bad.
Or do you want to deal
Yeah.
with the ring?
I'll deal with the. Let's. All right, I'll get closer to the ring.
Okay.
And spellcraft.
Sure. See it. When you're detecting on it, by the way, it comes up as a conjuration magic off the ring. Alright. This ring... By the way, it's a really nice ring. It seems to be an iron ring. It's got a little gemstone in the middle. It looks like amethyst. And you get the feeling that in a dire need, it can get you to safety.
That's cool.
But something doesn't feel right about it. No, actually, no. I'm sorry. It's actually just fine. And you want to check out what's going on with the chest?
Yeah, let's look at the chest.
All right. So upon closer inspection, if you concentrate on it for a while, the chest itself seems to be magic. And it's transmutation magic. You're not entirely sure what it's supposed to do, but it's something to do with music?
Francis.
Specifically something to do with humming.
Francis, come hum for this chest.
I mean, say no more. Francis will come over and he's gonna hum the Ballad of Dawn.
That's fantastic. So,
I need to roll.
no, that's quite alright.
Okay.
The chest floats 6 inches off the ground while you're humming.
Okay. I'm gonna take a step back, keep humming.
Alright, seems like it's still going.
Just keep humming.
Oh, I think this just makes it easy to transport.
Interesting.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe I like
Zeta, are you still concentrating on the detect magic on it?
Yes.
Give me another spellcraft check with advantage this time. because you have kill switch manipulating it as it's happening. All right. You know what? You rolled really well on a lot of those. So, kill switch. Give me a I guess give me a perform check. That'll be fine for this what I'm doing.
All right.
And then I guess I'll need a sense motive from Zeta, depending on how this goes. Yeah, sense motive from Zeta. And I'll say the sense motive's advantage as well, but you don't need it. You're fine. All right. So here's how it has to play out. Kill switch is humming the Ballad of Dawn. He gets the idea to hum a different tune. Say the one that's for the praises of Asmodeus. And the chest drops. Zeta's still concentrating on the chest. Realizes something emotion-based off of the chest. And comes to the conclusion that the chest will only levitate 6 inches off the ground as long as you're humming a song that you know someone close to you hates.
That's beautiful. That's poetic. Can you try it
man.
again, Francis? Can you hum the
You
Dawn?
planned that one out in advance for months.
Man, I can't believe it.
Give me a hum.
All right.
All right.
I'll go and hum
Kills-
the Ballad of Dawn.
It'll float.
As it levitates, I'll pull it towards me and
Just
around
kinda-
the bar.
Just slides away.
Weightless.
Not weightless, but it's definitely sliding.
Very nice. Look at it. It's adorable.
As soon as it gets a little bit further away from kill switch, though, it kind of hits the ground.
All right.
God.
I'll come stick around and hum it on through.
Brilliant.
Can I take a spellcraft crack at
Sable,
the
you're messing around with that bed, right?
Yeah.
Zeta.
You do notice there's something
sorry.
jammed under there after
I'm
the
gonna
rats
check-
disperse.
Gonna check it out.
All right. It's a little heavy, so let me get a strength check.
Oh, that's bad.
Nice.
Ha!
Nice. Everybody hears a wah as she pulls out this accordion that was kind of stuck.
Francis. you like musical instruments?
Sable, I think that's meant for you.
Accordion to Francis.
I mean, I've only got so many hands, Sable.
Yeah, but it's music. You like music.
Give it a play.
Zeta, are you still detecting magic?
Yes,
The accordion's magic.
Oh my goodness.
I will. Yeah, guys, the accordion is magic.
Sable's gonna give it a quick play, making horrible noise.
Yeah, let's see the perform check. Oh, was that the... Yeah, let's see it.
It's an accordion of doom bringing.
And there's still something under the big pile of trash. Yeah, the horrible accordion playing. There's still something under the pile of trash that's radiating.
I'll go ahead and point it out to Obri.
Oh, did anybody ever give me a knowledge engineering for that statue?
Nope.
Oh, I can do that.
Do not have that one trained. Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
Yeah, this statue totally used to be a different statue.
Oh, it's been redone.
Yeah, you can see little bits of metal poking out from underneath the stone.
You said it's Eridan currently?
No,
Small Eridan statue?
no. Up above, when you go to the religious sector, when you go to the big statue of Eridan, There's the big statue of Eridan on one side of the courtyard. In the middle of the courtyard, there was a smaller statue, and then when you walk into the courtyard area, across from the statue is the Cathedral of Selket.
Gotcha.
This would be a statue of Selket, though a crude one. And it looks like it's, while made of stone and shaped of stone, has a metal.
Finish.
No, it's a metal skeleton.
Ah.
So they like they put the stone pieces over it, or
Right. You get the idea that there's something under the stone.
see? Okay. Does it look like there's any break points in it, where I can kind of like wiggle a finger and move a piece? Are there any like loose pieces?
No, not from the. No, you got a good check. It's pretty solid. In fact, all the stone is one solid bit.
Interesting.
Give me a knowledge arcana.
I got that. Got it, and spades.
Well, let's hope Aubrey's got it.
Ah!
got it.
Yeah, let's hope Sable's got it.
Nope.
Hey.
Let's hope Zeta's got it.
Hang on, what are we rolling?
A knowledge arcana.
Knowledge Arcana.
Yeah, I got this easy.
Now watch, you roll a 1.
Right. Hey, okay.
Nice.
Zeta can recognize this type of stonework as being the spell stone shape. It's the only thing that could make the solid stone this way.
Gotcha.
And Zeta, like I said, there's still a piece of something magical in this trash.
Yeah,
Alright.
let's pull it out.
Aubrey will root around through the trash for the piece or the thing.
Alright. You found a sickle,
Ooh.
and it's gaudy,
Ooh.
and it's just tasteless.
Ooh, that's exactly Aubrey's taste. Zeta? What do you make of it?
Sorry, what was it? Keep
It's a-
cutting out.
It's a
Sickle.
gaudy, tasteless sickle.
I guess it's like got
I think I'm like way
rhinestones in it.
behind you guys on my internet here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's basically bedazzled, the whole thing. It doesn't look practical.
Obviously a brilliant showpiece.
All right, well let's check it out.
All right, it's definitely got
Nice.
it's got some evocation and some divination coming off of it. And that was the yeah, basically. But was that the 30 was the spellcraft?
Yeah.
You're not sure of the gist of it, but you know this thing will produce light under the right circumstances.
Aubrey steps back and swings it.
There's a lot of this stuff that you feel like you would understand if it was more practical.
Sounds about right.
Does swinging it have any effect at all?
Nope. It's not very fun
Alright.
to swing though. It's like I said, it's not made to be
Badly
practical.
weighted.
Yeah.
Zeta, one last thing. Can you press the digitation this chest to clean it up all the dead goo?
I don't know. It seems like that'd be a little bit of a strong application. Yeah,
It's
sure.
soiled.
Yeah,
It's,
I guess. I will
Alright.
use vegetation to clean the chest.
You press digitate it. It takes a little while. It's sort of like pressure washing it. It's not just an instant done and done type of thing.
it's
Spend
really
a good
satisfying.
5 or 10 minutes just scraping away the flesh goop out of it.
And it's clean.
Yeah, and then it's all clean.
I want to try something. I'm gonna start humming the Dawn song.
It levitates.
I'm gonna get in it.
It's still levitating.
Awesome. Push me, Francis.
Do you stop
Francis is
humming to
down.
say push me?
Yeah, then I immediately start
It's-
humming
it's-
again.
Drops for a second and then picks back up.
Francis will take it and like spin him around the room.
When you say spin it around the room,
Just yeah, exactly. I'm gonna like push and like slowly spin it at the same time.
okay.
Okay.
So I need an acrobatics check from Aubrey. Well, you managed to not face plant, but it's not a very graceful spin.
Just wobbly.
Yeah, it's super
It's
wobbly.
not really fixed
You
on the
ever
X
you ever try to
axis.
stand up on a floaty in the pool?
Yep,
Yeah, it's like that.
like it. This is the most brilliant day we've ever had.
We found so many impractical items.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get out in.
You guys gonna kind of pick
I
through
guess-
all the trash and pick up all the coins at some point?
Yeah, may as well.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah, let's
Put
throw
it-
them all in the trunk.
Put it
kind
in
of
the
magic
floating
is
chest.
accordion?
Sure.
Can we figure out what it does?
The what?
The accordion?
second-
No, no one ever.
Or, right.
Do you have any UMD?
You know what? I'll try and spellcraft the accordion.
Hmm.
I'm gonna systify. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
No, wait, I can't.
No, no. Detect magic.
No, detect magic.
Well, that's his.
All up to Zeta.
Yep, that's my spellcraft.
Damn.
Nope.
Nope. You guys aren't sure what this accordion does.
Francis, you should play it.
Yeah, give it a go.
Can I give it a use magic device?
You could try
Or
it.
is it? Okay. These low rolls.
No, nothing. Nothing seems to happen. Besides, you just play the accordion a little bit.
I don't know. I'll shrug.
I'll try using use magic device.
Guess you're passing out an
Nope.
accordion, playing it.
I don't have use magic device. Oh, no. Is it trained only? Not trained
Oh,
only.
well.
Yeah, use magic is trained only, I think.
Do you need a rank
Yes,
to do it?
that's what
okay.
trained only means.
Well, may as well toss all this magic stuff and all these coins in the chest and carry it on out.
Yeah, and
How long are
not
you gonna
carry.
spend picking coins out of the garbage?
What's that?
How long are you gonna spend picking coins out of the garbage?
Until I'm not getting them by the handful.
Okay.
That's a good way to put it.
Okay. So, you guys eventually comb through and get the vast majority of them, we'll say. It comes out to around. Well, yeah, you only get a certain percentage of them if you're doing it that way, so hold on. Um, that's better. Way better. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So you ended up with, all in all, you guys kind of counted what you were putting into the chest individually and added it up together. And you came out to about 4,797 gold, 1 silver, 9 copper.
That is a decent haul.
Yeah, but why was it here?
I don't know. It looks like the rats. The rats are just bringing it here for some reason.
Right, but what's with the bar?
That I don't know. Maybe
What's the bartender been doing this whole time? She just does the same thing on repeat.
Yeah, she basically stares. If you ask her any really complex question, she just stares. And then if you stare for too long at her, she'll ask you what you're having today, or ask you how your day was.
hey, how you doing?
Hey,
I'm
wait,
asking for a
how-
bottle too.
how much gold was it?
4.7K.
Yeah, hold on. It's 4797.19. She'll go and retrieve one of the bottles and bring it back.
Thank you. Take the bottle and put it in the box.
Your work is done. Go home.
She is home.
Alright,
Maybe it'll
so
work.
including Don and Leland, everyone gets 799.5 gold pieces.
Well, about that, we could all have 1,199 gold, 2 silver, and 9 copper.
You guys not gonna tell anyone about it?
We
Well,
have-
I'll tell them about it.
I
They want it or not.
mean, we kind of have to tell them about it.
Because you guys are gonna come out with a floating chest
Exactly.
full of gold.
And magical stuff.
No, this is an apple.
All right,
Why
So-
don't we grab the wine, too?
just all the wine.
Just
I was
all the
thinking
wine.
about it.
Don't take all of her wine.
What kind of magic is radiating from the bartender? You said she had a magic aura too.
Yes. Hold on.
This has to be like pre-council, right? Maybe this happened during the end events.
All right, she's got some illusion magic coming off of her, and conjuration coming off of her.
It's a pretty complex spell for just like,
To just be here.
yeah.
What is this to the right? A collapsed staircase?
Yeah, there's a portcullis that looks like it's very rusted at this point. It's a very heavy portcullis, and then beyond here, it looks like there was a cave in.
I'm also curious about the statue. It's very out of place for being here.
Should we destroy it?
I don't think we could. It's pretty hefty
I might-
guy.
I might be
Ah.
able to.
You very well might be able to. Why don't you give it a shot?
I mean, are we sure?
Why not? It'll turn to rubble before long anyway.
I mean, it's a statue to Selkhead, so it's heresy anyway.
Dispose of the heresy.
And then Killswitch died.
Wait. Wait.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh no.
You're just waiting for it, aren't you?
No. My souls. Whoa. Holy crap. Did you guys hear that?
What part?
Oh. My cat was apparently scratching himself attached to the door, and I was like, why is my house shaking?
Oh.
But it was really just the door hitting, just going doosh, doosh, doosh.
So is Sable gonna try to shoot the statue?
Yeah, Sable's gonna take aim. Check. She's gonna look at Zeta and ask, "What do you think? Should I destroy this thing?"
The chest?
No,
The
the statue.
Oh, the statue. And it's It's a reshaped statue that used to be one of Eridan.
No, it's kill switch configure. There's some type of statue that's under the stone. It's like a metal statue of some sort, obviously, because there's bits of
and
metal
it's like a
poking out.
stone. Right, and
But there's
stone shape
stone
was used.
over it.
There might. We could see what's underneath it.
If you're really strange about like coming in here and busting up this place and like taking all the gold and like it's a complex spell down here, but also sure,
Well, I mean, we're already taking all the gold.
we've already trespassed just about as much as we can. We might as well destroy the statue too.
Heresy.
All right. Sable takes aim.
Well, before you do, you'd know that shooting the statue isn't gonna like let you see what's under it. It's just gonna do a lot of damage. Like,
You never know, though.
Well,
Maybe he'll hit the switch.
Sable's gonna take aim. Overcharge the gun using a maneuver. And we're gonna fire.
all right. I guess let's see the attack roll just in case. 1. Okay. All right. I guess let's see damage. Is any of
Jeez.
that elemental?
Yes.
How much of it's
The-
elemental? And what kind of element?
It's still frost. Be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of it. No. 11 of it.
Okay, you actually don't put much of a dent in this thing.
Does it chip the stone away at all, then?
Yeah, you actually, wherever you manage to chip a big chunk of the shoulder stone off, I guess, but
Head.
sure, we chip a bunch of the headstone off, but it's mostly holding tight. The cold doesn't seem to be doing too much to it.
All right,
Can you attempt
Sable,
to just shave it around the edges?
Sable changes her element to earth and takes another shot.
Earth is acid damage.
Yes.
Alright, that'll hit. You're really just rolling to make sure you're not misfiring.
Yeah.
Alright, that seems to have a much bigger effect. Take the head pretty much clean off, and then the acid kind of makes this weird metal and stone mix near the neck.
Well, that takes care of that. I didn't mean to. Well, it's destroyed.
Nope. You're set.
Whatever lives here will definitely know someone was here more so than before.
We can
I haven't seen any signs of someone living in here.
well there's the rats.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why they were congregating here, but other than that, the only mugs that are out are dried and decrepit.
Very true. We can leave them a note.
I think the statue is enough of a note.
Zeta's gonna pull out of her bag some paper and a pen, and she's going to write like a big "I'm sorry" note. And we're gonna leave it on the statue.
Okay.
Or I guess we're sorry, and leave that on the statue.
Alright. You guys do anything else while you're here?
I
I
feel like
think we exasperated this place.
we certainly didn't find any creature.
Not yet. There is still a mouse taunting us, though. Rat, rather.
Occasionally, a rat will come scurry down, see you, and then turn and run.
Yeah,
Oh my-
Let's get out of here.
It's trying to return to its home.
Alright, so you guys load up the chest and leave.
Yeah.
Who's humming to
I
the
guess Kill
chest?
Switch. Guess Kill Switch and I can take shifts humming.
Yeah, we can hummer down the hallway.
Alright.
Remember, it's 799.5 gold to everyone.
Alright. I imagine you guys make your way out, following your trail back. Eventually get out of the sewers.
I'll go ahead and clean everybody off.
Now, getting the chest up onto the dock is difficult. By the way,
Right.
you guys will manage
That's
it
what
because
I'll
you have Leland and Donovan just sitting up there waiting to help. It's about probably 8 p.m. by the time you guys actually get outside.
Oof.
But you get the chest up there, and I guess that's where we will adjourn for now, unless you guys are wanting to keep on keeping on.
I guess it's pretty late.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
is
11,
past
yeah.
11.
I would have liked to catch that rat, but another day.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, and I know we lost like 2 people, but still have characters here.
Yeah, we made some good progress.
Yeah.
I mean,
Some
I've
progress
got
I
1,000
really didn't expect you guys to make, because I was not expecting you guys to go into the sewers.
Did you make those maps and enemies on the fly?
For the sewer fights, yes, absolutely.
Like how many rats should I put?
Right?
40.
It's just like a bunch of them. They're just rats. They're in the sewer. There's a ton of rats in the sewer. Exploding rats I like, though.
Do we get level
Yeah.
6 from the rats?
No, they're just little baby rats. Zeta could have one-shotted the whole group if she funneled them right.
Do I feel fever?
I feel like I did okay with funneling.
You guys don't feel anything yet. But I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream, I guess, and we can have a recap and such.